near, far. She got hit by a car, and my channel's about to be struck. And my channel will not go on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you're wondering why she's the coolest Jew in the shower room, because she's Jewish and that... She doesn't strike me for that. I don't fucking know. She can't take a joke when it comes to me. She goes on and on about loving Jim, loving Mr. Metica, but she can't handle the spice, can she? Very fucking well. She can't handle this, spice. Which is why she, I have to tell you guys something. I have to tell you, we have an update. We have breaking news. In fact, I think I have a sound clip for this. Yes, we have breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, we, probably more specifically me and maybe a few other people, well, we're dead to DCMediaGirl, ladies and gentlemen. You're dead! You're dead! You're deep in the ground! You're 6 feet under! You're deaded to death. And she said this not even that long ago. Oh, she's still a salty pirate hooker who continuously defends her basic bitch, smelly tramp, hillbilly, Down syndrome looking motherfucking boyfriend. Because we're going to Indiana, guys, and we're going to do a live stream together, guys. Oh my god, guys. Oh, thank you very much, the Shot of Thirst, for the super chat. Vacation, all I ever wanted. Vacation, CPS took my kids away. Thank you very much. And of course, ladies and gents, we are gathered here today on this here
Musical
glorious
notes,
day.
Vacation, all I ever wanted. Vacation, CPS took my kids away. Musical notes.
They took my kids away 'cause I'm fat and gay. Anyway. And I look kinda smelly too. Voice of an angel. Anyway, where was I? So we have a lot to talk about today, guys. Shanny had her kids taken away from her. Finally, it happened to me right in front of my face. And my gosh, Shanny's so chunky. Yes! Finally, CPS finally does something after those poor children were forced to live in filth. Maybe now they'll both know what it's like to have their own beds with bedding, clean bedding on it, and be treated to actual nutritious, healthy food. Scrumdiddly-umptious, not the same old fucking takeout over and 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 over again. And that's even if they were included, because we all remember seeing Shanny's she had like a wish list thing you can get for takeaways, you see, for takeout, and they didn't even put the fucking kids on it until we all went, so you gonna get the kids anything there, Shanny? Fatty bum bum, fatty bum bum, chunky bitch, fucking rotund pirate hooker. No, okay. Whatever, I suppose. But yes, maybe now those two children will finally have some bedding, some actual food. 3 square meals a day would be pretty fucking good, to be honest. In my personal and humble opinion, and maybe, quite possibly, in the not too distant future, perhaps, maybe they will actually get to experience some love and affection, the kind that only a parent can give, and maybe experience what it's like to actually have a mother and a father who, don't beat the fuck out of each other with horsewhips and make OnlyFans videos in their bathroom whilst telling them to fuck off, or telling them to fuck off because they're live streaming to about 20 fucking people. My heart will go on, but DC's and Shanny's won't. Yes, because, you know, Shanny's fat, and her heart's probably going to give out soon, because she's that fucking fat, you know? And DC's old as shit. I mean, she's really old, like... That hooker knew Henry VIII, you know? And he was a fat bitch too, you know? So maybe DC would get gout. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this here live stream, guys, it's been a while. It's been a minute. It's been a second. I haven't live streamed. I have made no content. I've been away dealing with my own shit, because unlike people like Negz and Shanny and DC and Jason Revelation News and Chantal and Ethan fucking Ralph and a whole slew of other fucking attention-seeking bitches, when I have issues, I disappear from the internet and I go toodles, bye-bye. Yes, I go away and I get my shit in one sock, as it were. Those fuckers, however, they're just BPDing it all over Twitter, bipolaring it up all over fucking Twitch and YouTube Live. It's just a mess. It's just a sweaty fucking mess, ladies and gentlemen. But, did you hear the news? I'm now fit and cunty. But that's what I wanted to say. That should have come from me. But cunty and cunt is my word. Who called you that? Did Negz call you that? Or was it DC? Because you know how she'd be a hypocrite about everything as well. You know. Because, you know, if I call her a cunt, it's the end of the world, guys. It's the end of the freaking world. But she can go around calling people cunts. And it's my favourite inbred hillbilly cousin. Hillbilly uncensored. Hello, Belinda. Fire up banjos. Hold on. Where is it? Oh no, there it is. Hillbilly uncensored. Yeah. Woohoo! Milky my sister, mother, grandmother. Yeah, Belinda's here, ladies and gents. She's here, ladies and gentlemen. Right, from now on, do me a favour, Fit and Curvy. Go to your YouTube account and change your name to Fit and Cunty. You have to change it now. It's the fucking law. It is canon, and we know the rules round here. If I say something is canon, then it is fucking canon. And also, if I saw it, then so do you also have to see it as well. But before we get into the meat and potatoes, as always, ladies and gents, we do something round here, a little something round here that people like DC, Negz, and all these other shit fucks don't do, and that is stream etiquette. And just want to quickly point out, real stream news. CJ. Yeah. He's just fucking Negz 2.0, that guy, honestly. But anyway, let's see who's in the chat. Well, let's have a goosey gander. We have Janice, we have FabFit Geeky, aka Fabulously Liz in the chat. Hello, darling, how are you? We have Steph, we have St. Michael, aka San Miguel, we have Mickey, we have Silver Said So, we have Cara, we have Wadey's World, I believe you've changed your name, sir. Mary Queen of Shots, excellent name. Bobble-headed Disco Biscuit, love that name. Ida Caterer Tart, KM Petty, and hello, darling, how are you? Of course, we have the Gaining Ground, who I don't know if I work for him or he works for me. I don't know whose puppet strings is being pulled here. Is he in charge of Kiwi Farms again, or am I? I don't know. Someone's going to have to update me. I've been doing other things. I ain't been paying attention to this bullshit. HT Wells, ladies and gentlemen, everybody bow down. Everybody bow down. Because we have your girl, we have Princess Rekage. Yes, that's how I'm going to pronounce it. We have Holly, we have Jet Harper, we have Sills, D. Marie, what's going on? Shadow Hair, Alibis. We have the Gaining Ground, of course, he can't keep up. I know, and I just decided to fuck off for a bit, so you guys are going to have to update me on this shit as well. We have VB in the chat, of course. We have Funny Girl, we have Fun Time. I'm not going to try and read the rest of that. Indy, Dwight Langston, Danger, dang it's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We have Holla Fallout, of course. We have Vicky Vibbies, because that's the actual way that you pronounce it. It's Vicky Vibbies. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, we have your boy Pat, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest, handsomest black man in America. I love Pat. I love Pat. He's like 6'5" and is as wide as a barn door. And I will one day ride him into battle. I will. Seriously. Seriously. If any of you have ever tried to fuck with me, right, just know that I have a big black man to protect me. He's like 6'5" and he built like a barn door. I'm the cripple on his back. He'll back me up on that. He'll beat up anyone who tries to fuck with me. All right? And he'll beat your dad up as well. Yeah? Yeah? And in fact, if your dad's weak as fuck, I'm going to kiss your dad on top of that.
Hey, Fakeekin. Sell me some Mexican ice cream from your street cart.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I'm Mexican now, aren't I? Thank you, Fit and Cunty, for the super chat there. Alex, speaks it. It is done. Thank you very much. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. It is now Fit and Cunty, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we have Cryptic. Hey, Fakekin. Sell me some Mexican ice cream from your street cart. The thing is, Cryptic wasn't there when it was decided that I'm now Mexican. What, Cryptic? You didn't even know that my nationality had been changed to Mexican because the petty fam, aka the Black KKK. Yes, I remember that ridiculous fucking comment from Negz. But yeah, according to the Black KKK, aka the petty fam, you know, Mrs. Parker, Black Man Television, and all them lot, I'm now Mexican. Well, to be fair, when I went to America, this is one of the first people I met thought I was Cuban, and when I went to New York, they thought I was Mexican, and then they decided I was Ecuadorian. So, I mean, Americans just need to fucking make their mind up here. I'm just racially South American, ambiguous, I guess. I don't know. But hello Theo as well, and hello to everyone else who I haven't said hello to. Sherry B, thank you very much for the super chat. Hi Alex, my first live. Well, welcome Sherry, welcome. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for the super chat. And as well, one more thing before we get into it, ladies and gents, if you like me, if you like what I do here, smash that like button. And of course, if you want to support me, support the channel, you can do so by sharing it out to your favorite social media platform, Discord, Twitter, Facebook. Share it with your friends. We're family friendly here, kind of, maybe, possibly. And of course, if you want to go that one step further, you can of course go to Streamlabs. The link is down below, which of course is a PayPal donation directly to me, or you can go via Super Chat there in the chat. Of course, Streamlabs is always preferred. Thank you very much, ladies and gents. I can't speak Latino, no. I go uno, dos, tres, uno fucking biro. Thank you, Cryptic. It was a good guest. I mean, either Mexican or black, both group can run and jump across our borders, no problem. And of course, I'm ex-Navy, so I get that submarine all the way through the Caribbean. Or Caribbean, or West Indies, whatever you want to call it. Carayu, indeed, indeed. Now, guys, I'm going to leave it to you. Thank you for becoming a member, Broccoli Monster. I'm going to leave this decision to you. Now, shall we get the Shanny shit show out the way first? It is a 6-hour live stream.
Hi, Alex, my first live.
Thank you for catching up, bot. Hey, Quixie, what's going on? Is that what we're doing? Are we being slower than my retarded ass today? Okay. So should we do the Shanny thing? And it is 6 hours long. I want to just try to get through it as much as possible. Then we can go laugh at Negzy, Begsy, Wegsy, and old Baggington Bear DC shitface. And then maybe we could have some Chantal, you know? Maybe. It's up to you guys,
I don't
really.
like you, Alejandro. I just give you money because you are better looking than Yedo.
Well,
plus,
obviously.
Negz gets mad, rolling on the floor laughing.
Well, I'm better looking than all of you, so, yeah. But thank you very much, Obsessed Girl Life. I appreciate that. Pincalo, thank you very much. Join the channel. Yeah, thank you very much, Pincalo. Anissa, thank you very much for the Streamlabs donation. You're a Brexican. I did vote for Brexit. A Blackasian, fresh off the ship. Love you. I am fond of you too. I appreciate that. All right, then. So we'll have some Shanny shit show then. I'm told that last night, while she was streaming to her amazing Twitch channel, that she spoke about the kids being taken. And, of course, this comes off the back of Rev being arrested for apparently punching and kicking the youngest of the two boys. Of course, those charges were dropped and he was brought back to the house, and now the kids is gone. It's very confusing. With Shanny, the shit show never fucking ends. Why do you think I've made 3 documentaries on that big fat bitch? It just never stops. I could make another one right now that's 3 hours long just on this fucking shit show. Thank you, Wilson. I love Wilson. He's a good boy. Covered DC first. She doesn't have much time left. Bless her. That's the thing, though. We're measuring DC's time left on this mortal plane versus Shanny's blood vessels. Because there's only so much the heart can take. Her heart will not go on. It will not go on. Anyway, all right, so we'll have Shanny first then. We got to speed through this, though, because there's a lot of it. There's a fucking lot of it. And I'm, of course, going to have my beautiful... Is the G... I would never compare myself to Gino Samuel. I would never compare myself to Gino. But, yeah, so here we go. Oh, God. Hello, little boots. Shanny's short on time too. She's been I know, and apparently she's got MS again. Shanny, if you could stop trying to co-op my life, that would be scrumdiddlyumptious. You could not handle what I go through on a daily basis, Pyro Hooker. Jesus fucking Christ, Mary and Joseph. Right, let's do this shit. Oh, it's 5 hours and 48 minutes long. Ooh, you know what this is? You know what this is.
Long, long,
That's right. It's a long now. Yeah.
Cryptic threw £5 because they are a good boy.
No, he's not. He's racist. I cannot ask you for fried chicken and watermelon on Super Chat. I mean, I wouldn't do such a thing. That would be racist to a 1/4 black like you. I'd ask for a goat instead. That's racist. By the way, Cryptic, have you heard of my new caliphate? I have a caliphate now. We'll have to talk about my caliphate in a bit. All right, let's do... You know what? Shanny is going to outlive us, Nora. She's going to. All of us. Thank you for shilling the stream labby-dabby-doo-dart link there in the chat. G. Dubbington. Oh, God. Everyone, go subscribe to XX Archives. She does a great job archiving the Shanny shit show. It's linked there in the chat.
Probably one of the hardest streams, and probably one of the most humiliating, but not humiliating, I guess, streams I ever made. Thank you for the 1 dip, Naked Abs. I love you, bro.
The 1 bit? You realize a bit is a penny.
Okay. So, here it is. I had to do something today.
I have a caliphate now, yeah, indeed.
And I had to put...
Oh, you have timestamps.
My sons
Hello,
first,
Denise.
okay? I know I don't usually talk about my sons, but this does involve my sons.
Yes, Vicky, that's
In
how
case
it works.
people don't know here on Twitch, I'm extremely sick.
You're very fat.
You don't know
Very
what's going on
fat.
with me, but I'm very sick.
I imagine you're just expanding like the universe.
I've had seizures. I've
No, you have not, Hooker. Your body is incapable. How would you even know if you'd had one? Like, hello, Peak Empire. How would you even know? You're fucking... Like, surely you reach a size where you just look like you're having a seizure all the time. Surely.
I have a hard time walking.
Well, I mean, every time you stand up in a live stream, I can hear your knees from here in England.
I just have it rough.
No. Irate Caliphate is my caliphate.
Period. So, as a mother, I know I have to try my best to get my health together.
I'm sorry to keep pausing this, right? But she says things that just antagonize me. Are you, as a mother who doesn't look after her kids and never has in their entire freaking lives and has chosen a baby carrot over them, I just want to say, give me money.
Right. But I can't do it with my boys here at all. There's no way I can get my health together and get myself together with my boys here, because it's hard, you know. So today I gave my son
It's hard for me to not react with some level of emotion with Shanny, because I've been covering her for a very long time, and I'm a parent, as you guys know. I'm a dad. I'm a stepdad as well on top of that, right? And I'm sure there are many wonderful, fantastic parents and step-parents in my chat, as there always is. The thing is, right, when you become a parent, you kind of like lose the right to be a bitch, right? You kind of lose the right to not be kind of like responsible and honest and doing what you have to provide for your kids, right? I'm sure there are more than a few people here, right, who have had to starve themselves because they didn't have the money and had to prioritize giving the money to giving the food that you did have in the house to the kids. I've been there, you know. I've had to choose kids over myself, and that's perfectly fine, right? We've all been there. We've all had those rough times in our lives. When you have kids, man, you know, kids are super expensive. You know, all of their stuff is super pricey. Even when you get it secondhand, it's all pricey as fuck, you know. And I'm sure everyone who is in my chat who is a parent, step parent, has been there, where they've hit hard times and, you know, they've had to borrow fucking money. You know, there's no shame in it. There's no shame in it, right? When you become a fucking parent, you do what you have to, and you get the fuck over your own shit for your kids, because you lose the right to be a bitch, right? You lose the fucking right to not be a fucking parent at that stage. Hello, buddy. So when this fucking bar hooker sits here and says this shit, I can't get better with my kids here. There's a bubbling, searing, visceral, profound hatred that an anger that builds up inside me. You know what I mean? Especially when 2 years ago, a lot of you were there. A lot of you were here 2 years ago. Most of you remember what happened in February 2020 to me. All of a sudden, I couldn't talk properly. My accent completely changed. I couldn't walk properly. I was in agony all of a sudden, all over my fucking body. You know, I couldn't like see or concentrate. I was dizzy as fuck, and I just couldn't function as a human being. And thank you very much for that super chat from your girl. We need abortion. Some people shouldn't have kids. I agree. I keep saying to people, I'm not even pro-choice at this point. I'm just straight up pro-abortion. Yeah, eat us that fetus. Come on now, right? My point is that 2 years ago, I had the hardest time of my life happen to me, right? And there are many, you know, woe is me, blah, blah, blah. Everyone in the chat's had that shit happen to them, I'm sure, right? Everyone goes through fucking hard times. I was medically discharged, so I lost my job. I didn't feel safe driving anymore, so I had to give away my car. I had to give away my independence, right? I had to, that job was the best job I'd ever fucking had. The Shadow Loaf knows
through £5 because they are a good...
I'll come back to you, Shadow, I'll come back to you. You have to understand, it took me like 9 years of leaving the Navy to finally settle down, to finally get used to being a civilian, to then go into a job that I was actually good at and function in, working with the homeless, and then everything was taken from me in a single moment. This bitch does not know what suffering and fucking pain is. She does not know what it is like to lose your your fucking mental capability and your physical capability in a single fucking swoop. And you know, when it happened to me, I was putting my son to bed at the time. My part of my face dropped, right? We had to call paramedics because they thought I was having a fucking stroke. Do you know how long it has taken me to get to the stage that I am at now? She does not fucking know pain. And there are people in my chat who are in much fucking worse positions than me, who have been through who are fucking fantastic parents. But no. How many times, how many subscribers have I seen in my chat right fucking now who suffer from borderline personality disorder, who suffer from bipolar type 1 or type 2, who are fucking far worse off than me, in far more pain than I am. Some people with MS, for example, go fucking blind. And those people are still fucking parents. In fact, a lad I grew up with in high school, his sister has MS and has the eye thing. Then she's going blind and she has kids. And she's still a fucking mother. I have subscribers who have fucking cancer, who are parents, who still get on with their shit, who are literally fucking dying, who get on with their shit, who put me to shame. Go fuck yourself, Shanny. Literally oh, I better not finish that fucking sentence. It's just excuses. We're not even 2 minutes into this. Not even fucking... I'm just going to give away my kids as a form of fucking respite. Is that what CPS is for? Because last time I checked, Child Protective Services were there to take away children from abusive fucking parents. Where the fuck was CPS years ago when they were fucking abusing the kids then? I'm sorry. My apologies. I have put too much time into making content about Shanny, and I stepped away from YouTube and all that kind of stuff because of, you know, this kind of bullshit for a little while, and it just makes me fucking mad. It just makes me fucking mad. It just antagonizes the fuck out of me, especially me as a dad. You know what I mean? But whatever. That's why fucking Negz is such a basic bitch fucking pussy, because, well, he gave away most of his kids too. You know what I mean? Thank you, Shadow, who says, some say his boss is very late, requires punishment that only a daddy can provide, a daddy that's under his employment. Others say that his boss is very sorry and shall shower shekels for the daddy. All we know is daddy's called Irate Alex. The thing is, right, Shadow, are you referencing a recent piece of content that I have made by any chance when
Cryptic
you say
threw
that?
£5 because they are a good boy.
A
Yeah, I
certain
remember when you came
M4A
down with
piece of
Downs and
content.
AIDS. DAIDS is a hell of a disease. You can be the next Magic Johnson and outlive everyone.
Thank you very much, Cryptic. Thank you. Yes. And let's continue watching.
Up to foster care temporarily, so I can get myself better.
Since when was... Yeah, I thought so, Shadow, you dirty...
I know it's the best
Son
decision
of a
for them.
bitch.
They were in agreeance of it, and I was in agreeance of it, and Jason was in agreeance with it, and CPS was in agreeance of it, because my health is really bad. You know, there's times where I don't know if I'm gonna wake up.
Good. That would be the ideal scenario.
And
Thank you. Abortions are us. Screw Roe v. Wade. I'm trying to get paid. Eat us that fetus. Come on now. We'll even give you a free AR-15 with every abortion you have. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, dude.
I just love them so much, and I just want the best for them, and I want them happy.
No, you don't.
And I can't make them happy because they see their mom just... Thank you guys for this.
It's actually fucking sick, isn't it, Mickey, when you think about it?
They see their mom really sick, and that's not good for their mental health either, seeing their mom just like
I
not being able
imagine
to function.
living in a
So-
filthy house,
We made the decision to
listening
put
to
them in temporary
you and
foster
Jason
care.
abuse each other isn't healthy for them.
And work on our health, which is best for them.
As she smokes a cigarette.
I do get visitations, of course, and everything, but it's just it's not hard. It's very hard not having your kids around, but at the same time, thank you again.
Hello, CT. How are you, sir?
I need time to try to get healthy.
I need a cigarette. I fucking
and
need a cigarette.
They need someone to take care of them, which I can't do right now.
You know, I used to have a stick, right, that I would beat my, like, little portable radiator that I have in here, right, for when shit like this would just push me over the fucking edge. But I don't have... I do have a portable radiator, but I don't want to beat it. Hello, Shah.
So...
Good.
Yeah. I'm crushed by this.
Excuse me.
I'm heartbroken by this.
What did she just say? Did she say oppressed or pressed? Thank you, Nikki P. Gotta put kids to bed. Good night, kiddos. Can only listen now. Oh, 35. Oh, okay. That's the timestamp. Roger that. I'll remember that. Thank you, Nora. These kids will need therapy for years. Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
This isn't going to be an easy couple of months, but it is necessary for them to be taken care of while I'm going through treatment.
Thank you, Silver said so, for becoming a channel member. For 5 months now. I don't know that. I've not been keeping up.
This is a hard journey for me right now, okay? But I'll get through it.
I actually stopped streaming to Twitch, Hillary.
And all I ask is for support.
These kids will need therapy for years, Sleepy.
And a little compassion and empathy. 'Cause I'm...
No, Shanny. How many times do I have to tell this big, fat, horrid cunt of a woman? Sympathy, and that's the word you're looking for, not empathy, sympathy, right? Where does sympathy come in the dictionary? Between shit, syphilis, and Shanny. And you're not getting any from me or anyone fucking else.
doing the best for my sons. I'm not doing this.
No, you're not. You have never done anything for your kids. You're a worthless, oxygen-thieving bag of skin and nothing more. And thank you very much, Abby Chapman, who comes barreling in with a massive super chat donation. Thank you very much, Abby. I hope you're well, darling. It's been a second. Get your stick and be a good boy. Thank you very much, Abby. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I very, very, very much appreciate that. That's everyone in the chat say thank you to Abby.
Get your stick and be a good boy.
Everyone in the chat say thank you very, very much. Abby, did you see the intro I made for this stream? I'd love to play it again. I was going to ask the chat if everyone wanted to see it again in a little while. But, you know, it's only like, what, it's 4 minutes long. It's an intro I made specifically for this stream. Did you want to see that? And there was another donation that came after that. Let me just say, if Streamlabs ever decides to fucking load. And thank you, Nora, for the super chat. These kids would... oh, I got that one, didn't I? And I got Silver Said So. Did I miss one? If I missed it, someone please tell me. Someone please tell me. You didn't see. Would you like to see it, Abby? Because the intro I made was a little bit... It was a little bit of spicy spice. It was a little bit of spicy spice, you know? Kitty, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Go to streamlabs.com/Irate Alex and make a donation. It's the best way to support me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, Abby's very generous as always. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can give. I'm not a Cuban. I'm Mexican. Remember? Oh yeah, I knew I missed her fucking. Thank you, GD. Let me scroll back up real quick. Thank you, Angelica, for the super chat. Last update I expected today. Let me scroll back down. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for pointing that out, GD. It wasn't showing up on any of my screens or anything. Yeah, I'm a liking spice. Well, we can play it. We can play it. I'm going to play the intro again. The intro is a little bit of spicy spice. It's 4 minutes long. We'll play that. We'll come back and we'll continue with the Shanny shit show. No, it's Alexican, isn't it? According to Shanny, her kids have been taken. According to Shanny. All right, let's do this shit there. Thank you, Meggles, for continuing. Yes, you're very late. Yes, very late. All right, let's do it then. Let's do it. Be right back in 4 minutes, guys. Enjoy the intro. Oh, yes, I've got the stream up on that side. There we go. That's much better. DCMediaGirl kind of smell as the Shanny. Shanny's even got a front fanny. Thank you, Frank. Again! You're goddamn right. Thank you very much. Thank you. BPD Negz, you basic bitch. All right, let's continue.
I'm selfish or anything. I'm doing this for my sons, to protect them.
Thank you, Lynn. Seeing Shanny's face is making me ill. If I ever needed a diet plan, here it is. Yes, indeed. Yes.
And so I can get better. Which I don't know if I will or not.
I don't know if I will. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god.
But we're gonna try.
We're gonna try so hard.
We're gonna try to get me better.
We're gonna try to get me better. It's all about me, not those asshole children.
Right now I'm lost.
I'm lost.
I'm a mother without her children.
I'm a mother in a forest, lost. I got no eyeballs.
And my heart.
It's gonna give out.
It's not like I can call them.
I can't call them.
I can't call them though. But it's like
my face is too fat. Even my ears are fat.
And they'll like come to the room or anything. I can't do that anymore.
No, we can't turn Shanny up. No. I mean, we can, I suppose.
I can't hear them laughing.
I can't hear them laughing. I can't see them
so quiet right now. But I have to take care of my health. I gotta take care of my health. Where's Jason? Jason!
I look younger. Well, that's
So
haircut. Yeah.
During this time of separation, I'm gonna focus on my mental health, my physical health, and trying to get Twitch established, so I can have a good income, because that's the only things I can focus on. You know,
no one's watching.
This is a time for me to focus on myself.
Boring.
We're looking at it as
so boring.
A vacation time. Yeah, it's only temporary. We're looking at a vacation time, so they can get better, so they can have comprehensive mental health and be monitored for their mental health too, and we can be okay. Play some Street Fighter with Jason. Retro gaming is huge on Twitch. Yeah, we could do that. We could play some Donkey Kong.
Thank you, Charles.
And just try our best to have some fun with our lives.
Gotta take care of my health. Oh my god.
Because that's all we can do right now.
Oh no.
So yeah. Hey baby.
Yeah.
Hi honey.
Hi, honey. Hey, baby. You know, that guy who apparently punched and kicked her youngest in the head, allegedly. Only, what, a couple of weeks ago?
What?
I was gathering up my magic cards because I'm going to be an adult and sell them eventually soon.
Okay.
So I loaded them up in the car and I'm going to be selling them. We don't need that shit.
Hi, baby.
I'd like to point out as well that she chose Baby Carrot Boy, discount Shaggy over there, over her own flesh and blood. But okay, it's fine. Oh yeah, Vicky.
So how are you feeling about this?
Oh my god, honey. Well, as everybody knows, The real reason this happened is because of yours truly, and he had a moment of psychosis. So I feel 50 times as bad as you could imagine I feel, Shannon.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I hate
Sorry,
this.
Helena.
But I think it's going to be good in the long run for me to be on track with my mental
in a
health,
handbasket.
and you're going to get
Hell
on
in a
track with your
handbasket.
physical health. And when the
Thank
boy-
you, Celebrity Juicer. I wonder what's going to happen when Shanny finds out those boys are worth $1,500 each a month to some foster parent. Well. Thank you very much.
boys come back, we're going to be the best two parents they could want. We're ready for it again. We'll be on assistance. All of this good stuff.
Yeah, this was a good choice we made.
They're going to get fed. I feel so bad that those boys had to be in this household with not enough money to eat. I love them, and I want them to be fed and thrive.
That's how we're looking at it as a vacation.
You have to look at it that way.
Yeah, you have to look at it that way. You know, it's a vacation.
I'm sorry. Did we just refer to our children being taken into the foster care system as a vacation? She did say vacation, didn't she? It's not my ears, is it? Like, I realize I've been away from YouTube for a minute, but she did say vacation, correct? She did. She did. Thank you, Lucia Lovecraft. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Lots of love from Air. Thank you very much. Yes, we're, here in the UK, we would call it a holiday rather than a vacay. We're just sending our kids on a vacay, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna be here playing video games and having takeout, and we're sending our kids on a little vacay. That's all right. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Some other people will be raising them for an extended period of time, and that's just a vacation. Meanwhile, me and Jason and I, well, we're gonna be working on our mental and physical health. I must not react in the manner that I wish to, because I want to. I want to get really loud and angry and shouty right now. I want to, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
For them, it's a vacation for us, so all of us can get better.
Zachary loves adventures.
Oh, it's an adventure. Zachary, he's only young, he's got autism, but it's an adventure with someone else's parents. Hello, Luna. I want to smash my head into my desk right now, but I'm not going to do that.
His mom can't take him on adventures, folks, because she's sick. So we got to get mom well and dad mentally well, totally, and then we be the parents we're supposed to be.
Yeah, I have a lot of...
I want to drown him in his own...
Thanks, Alex. Let's see the stick again.
You see, Jason, right? I'm just saying. Shall we continue?
surgeries I have to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use...
Including bariatric.
Included in bariatric surgery. I'm going to have the bariatric surgery first before I can get my knee replacement.
Yeah.
So...
Definitely. And I just focus on the day they come back, and they're our boys, and we're better. Both of us. And then
Yeah.
they can love their parents fully and not have these weird things that happen. You
yeah,
know?
but as of now, it's best for all of us. Because I can't do it. I can't do
No.
it. And I wish I could do it, but I'm not well enough. And this is a choice that some parents have to make when they're not well. especially when they don't have any family or friend support. Like, we don't have any support outside of our house. The surgery is covered by Medicaid.
I am really, really fucking happy that she does not live here in the UK. Because if she did, she'd take our entire system for a fucking ride, I'm telling you. Thank you, Cara. She stole that knee replacement from me, damn it. Kids in Africa could have eaten that knee replacement. Thank you, Cara. Appreciate you.
Nick. All these
Negz
surgeries
is
are
a
covered by
fatty
Medicaid.
ding-dong.
Yes, it is.
Because I need my life. This
Yeah.
is life-saving type shit. I had bypass. It's a good thing. Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, Jessica, for the super chat. Can't feed the kids, but Shanny's sitting here looking like she's never skipped a meal, ever. Or her neighbor's meals, or her neighbor's meals. Thank you.
It's gonna help you. Yeah.
Smoking is very bad for your health. Maybe start there. Well, you know what? My kids are taken away, and I'm under a lot of stress in my life, so maybe let's just focus on trying to, like,
Oh, we
get
want to
everything
work
done
on our health,
before
right?
that happens.
We want to work on our health, allegedly. But,
Yeah, we're not going to have any problems with
we
food
don't-
stamps
we don't
or
wanna
Medicaid or
quit
anything with
smoking,
this,
no.
because I have to have it,
hello, Yummy Jack.
or I will die.
Which is the most ideal scenario, really. But then again, I wonder what it would do to the ozone layer if we tried to incinerate her body. I feel like the amount of energy required would cause another Chernobyl tier disaster, you know what I mean? Yeah, she eats EBT, 80% of the EBT. 1, 2, 3, eating all the EBT. It's Shanny, so chunky, EBT Shanny.
You know, and we're going to be working on both our disabilities, getting them all done.
Yep.
I'm trying really fucking hard right now. We are only 12 minutes into this. We are 12 minutes into this, and my inner, like... Oh.
100%.
She also claims she has
So
MS
this is just
as well.
the time for us to get
Yes, health.
established.
How
Yeah,
dare you!
That's the words. Because mine is mental sickness, yours is physical sickness. So we need both healing.
Yeah, I asked for some prayers for healing and
Let it out. I know that y'all like it when I go from 0 to 100 and stay there for a period of time, but we have... This is 6-hour live stream, and we are already 12 minutes into this. We're not watching all of it. We're not. We have other things to watch, but we will get
Shit.
there. We will get there.
Alzremi is asking for Street Fighter.
Ha! I'll give you some Street Fighter
Lord
at some
Bearish.
point.
I went from 547
Big
pounds to
peasants.
100, from 290, and I'm 290, 12 years.
Filthy fat wench! Get out of the goddamn kitchen for once! I won't trust you to make my sandwiches. You'll fucking eat them! And what is that god-awful mayonnaise and spray cheese? Disgusting.
Later. Wow.
Oh, Vidal. The one
Wow.
who gives me
He's
the most
thinking
shit about
it.
streaming.
He may not be able to because
Turns
it's
up
mental
an
condition.
An hour late.
Part-time, if anything, folks. I'll do carts.
How long are they in foster care?
Hopefully forever.
They're gonna be in as long as it takes.
Yeah.
As long as it takes, guys. Can we donate the letter G to Shanny, please?
To get me better.
You're not busy.
It probably will be like a few months.
Thank you, Cara, for going through Streamlabs. I mentioned needing a knee replacement in her Instagram chat. All of a sudden, she needs one too. Well, remember, she didn't have MS until I had a relapse, so... Yeah, thank you. And thank you, Vicky, for continuing your channel membership. No, you don't do a better Lord Bear, and don't ever do an English accent ever again, Vicky. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do a expose on you. That's going to be 4 hours long. So I wouldn't risk it, really.
Months.
Probably.
2 to 5 months.
And yes, Vicky is racist, yeah, I agree.
So... But it's gonna be hard. But you know what? I have a lot to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
That I can't focus on them like I should.
Your career and your health. That's it, Shan. Your career and
That's
your
what
health.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It's gonna be good.
You know, I love you guys. I love you guys, and I love the support you give me. You know,
The nice quote.
She loves you. She loves you guys so much. She
You know, my
loves
family
you.
isn't torn apart.
She loves you.
We're still
Oh my
together.
God.
It's just,
She loves you
we're
guys.
taking time.
She just loves all of you.
Oh God, you have no idea how heartbreaking it is, but at the same time, it's best for them. It's best for them. They can't see their mom dying.
No.
I mean, I would
That's
probably
horrible.
like if I saw
they're also
Shan-
gonna get me an
if I saw Shanny die, I would come so hard my glasses would probably fall off.
aide, a nursing aide.
Yeah.
So I'm that bad, guys. I'm that bad.
Thank you for becoming a channel member, Ratty.
But it needs to happen.
I have weird fetishes. You have no idea. You ever, like... I want you to imagine my penis for a moment, right? Just, it's a bit like a hose, you know, like a water hose you have for the back garden. You know when you turn it on and you put your finger on the end of it so that it comes out, like, super hard? That's what my jizzing is going to be like. That is how hard I'm going to come when she dies. And it's going to be wonderful, you know? I'm probably going to have a fucking... seizure or something, you know. It'd be fantastic. Thank you, Chrissy Shea, for going through Streamlabs. Appreciate you. Since Shanny watches your streams, she does. Lymphedema isn't a form of cancer, Shanny. It's a result of an issue with your lymphatic system. Phatic. Lymph. Fat. Emphasis on the fat, Shanny. Which can be caused by cancer treatment and, get this, being morbidly obese! Yes, I agree. Yes, thank you.
Obsessed Girl Life threw £5 because they...
Thank you, Obsessed Girl Life, for going through Streamlabs. Appreciate you. Shanny sent those kids on the type of vacation where the parents never pick you up. Exactly. They've gone for cigarettes and they've never returned. They must be like when my dad left me for cigarettes and never came back. And he was white. They must have had so much fun streaming for 6 uninterrupted hours. I know. I know. They must be so happy. They're like, oh my God, peace and quiet right now. Oh, we just got rid of our responsibilities by going to CPS and just giving away our children. It's perfectly fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Thank you. Appreciate you.
This has nothing to do with that idiot. This has something to do with my health. Just don't. If you're gonna be disrespectful to me, I'm just gonna block you because I don't have the energy to fuck with people like you.
No.
Don't be fucking cruel. Don't be fucking cruel. It's fucking hard enough as it is. I don't have a diagnosis yet. They're still trying to figure it out.
I want you to imagine my thick, meaty, veiny shark that she does not possess or has acquired a diagnosis in literally anything. It's almost as if Alex has been saying this for 3 fucking years. Over and over and over and over again.
They're still trying to figure it out.
The point is we can dedicate ourselves to this.
Yeah.
Chance. Now you don't have to worry about
Like, it was very encouraged by CPS to do this because last time I saw CPS, I was falling down
Yeah.
in front of them. How could I possibly take care of my kids if I'm falling down all the time?
I would pay good money to watch her fall down the stairs. In fact, I'd pay really, really good money. I'd start a GoFundMe if I could be the one to push her. Like, I'd need to do some serious strength training. Like, guys, I've been just a quick life update for me, seeing as we're doing a Shanny life update. I have been for 12 weeks now. That's 3 months. Have been working out 4 days a week, and whilst you know it doesn't reduce any of the symptoms, I certainly do feel better, and I feel like I look a little bit better as well. And I've been I've been doing things to actually concentrate on my mental health, which of course is removing myself from places like Twitter and stuff. Cecil couldn't beat me up. She couldn't. She's been getting skinnier and skinnier and skinnier to the point of I'm starting to get worried that when she walks down the street and goes over a drain, she might, you know. Thank you, Helena. Thank you. I don't feel better, but I feel better mentally for knowing that I've been doing it for 4 weeks now. So yeah. Let's continue.
Thank you, Dove Kitty.
No, Cecil's like this.
I need all the prayers.
Well, even my
we
little fingers too.
need all the
I've got very
prayers.
thick fingers, you know what I mean? Thank you, Chrissy. Can we start a GoFundMe to pay for therapy and decontamination for that poor gyno? Oh, that will have to go spelunking in Shanny's massive grey cavern. But there's Cecil. I am British. We sound very rude.
Because I don't know where my
Sound
health
polite,
is taking
but
me.
very rude.
I really don't.
Cheers, though.
Thank you, Haywood.
Oh, Shanny.
Again, I'm not going to waste my energy on people who are just being cruel, okay?
They're open right now.
I'm not going to waste my energy on people being cruel. Now, I'm told we need to go to 30 minutes, apparently, because, well, if anything's going to induce my rage, it's going to be around this mark. Allegedly, I'm told, so I don't know.
Yeah, but whatever.
You didn't, James. I woke up to your DM, and it was truly a magical. Oh, go to 2830. My bad. Okay, let's go there. Is this what's going to set me off? Is this the thing that's going to make me go from 0 to 100? Okay.
I feel like I'm going to have to scream because I'm far away from the microphone.
Hello, Red Royals. How are you, Doug?
You mean what happened
Thank you,
on
Frank.
the 7th?
Hey, thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
No, the boys.
Oh, well, CP...
Vidal went through Streamlabs.
Vidal threw £8 and 24 pence because they are a good boy. Alex is a regular gym bro. Look at those guns. Love ya. I'll have to catch you on the re-upload. Blows kiss.
Thank you, Vidal. Have yourself a fine evening. Have a fine evening. And, yeah, you know, I've starting to look good there, you know what I mean? So, anyway, let's continue. Thank you, Vidal. I do appreciate that.
Yes,
Any excuse to
action
flex.
plan was needed, and if I was going to be around, then it was going to be a problem.
So we decided to put them in foster care for the best of us.
Yeah.
To get my
For
health
now.
straightened.
Yeah.
And so he can get his mental health straightened.
Yeah.
We all decided this as a family today. All of us. And it's funny thing is, we were all in agreement of it. That is best for all of us right now. Even the boys think it's the best.
I'm
Yes,
sorry, is
yeah.
she smoking a fucking cigar?
They're for it, too.
Yep.
Yeah. And I
She
agree.
is, isn't she?
It all works better.
It will.
In the end, it'll be better.
Yeah.
We'll both be healthy in every way.
True.
That's the way I see it. You got a health battle to get ready for it, and we're going to see what it is. It might be a lot less worse than we think. We'll see. We don't know nothing yet.
Yeah, but whatever it is, the treatment's going to be long.
Of colour and mild.
Who knows?
Thank you very much.
Who knows?
Thank you, Meggles, for the Streamlabs donation.
Meggles threw £5 because they are a good boy. Have you still got an Amazon wish list, Alex? Need more fruit pastels?
What I have is something I do through my other channel, my ASMR channel, as you know, through a website called Thrones. So if you wanted access to that, let me know in the chat, and I'll be happy to link it. All of those links, I appreciate that. And thank you, Sherry, for becoming a Lego tiered member. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You just got to take it a step at a time and see what happens.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know this is the best decision we made today.
It's it's disgusting.
For everyone.
It's horrific.
It is the best decision.
You know,
over everything else. It really is. Silver linings, yeah.
for the kids.
Yeah, it's for their betterment because the food stamps have not been covering their diet. This is catastrophe level shit.
Catastrophe.
That your kids can't eat correct amounts of food, but that CPS has been great and helped us out.
But weren't you purchasing takeaway? I'll get you the link. Yeah, I think I missed the part that they wanted me to hear. I'll have to go back to 20. So I'll go back a little bit further.
Wow, can you tell them what happened this time? I don't want
Tell
to
them what happened this time.
Yeah, someone wants an update.
Well, I can't really. I feel like I'm gonna have to scream because I'm far away from the microphone. You mean what happened on the 7th?
No, the boys.
Oh, well, CPS decided that an action plan was needed, and if I was going to be around, then it was going to be a problem.
So we decided to put them in foster care for the best of us.
Well, that's because Jason allegedly assaulted Zach. And she bailed Jason out and dropped the charges and let him back in the house.
Yeah.
To get my
For
health
now.
straightened.
Yeah.
And so he can get his mental health straightened.
Yeah.
We all decided this as a family today. All of us.
She chose Baby Carrot Boy, you know, Mummy's boy over there, over her own children. So that's pretty much the reason why CPS has gotten involved here, right? Because he assaulted Zach, allegedly, and let him back in the house. And she even streamed about this, crying about it, and so on and so forth. Yes. And the fact they've just, as James says in the chat, they admit to not feeding the children correctly. Meanwhile, Shanny gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, as a parent, right? I'm sure I don't need to explain this to everyone in the chat. I'm sure I don't. I'm sure I don't. I'm sure there are lots of wonderful parents and step-parents in my chat. Maybe even some foster parents in my chat. Maybe even some people that adopted some children, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know everyone here. But what I do know is that when I became a dad, and when I became a stepdad, I knew that there was a level of sacrifice that was involved in this. I became a stepdad at the age of 24, and I became a biological dad, I suppose, 9 years ago, you know? In those periods of time, I've worked shitty jobs. I've worked in factories. I've worked in like a plastic fucking factory. I've worked on food packaging lines. I've done cleaning jobs. I have spent thousands of hours live streaming. I've spent that even longer producing content, so that trying to build my own audience and try to make a living off of doing this kind of YouTube thing and all that kind of stuff. You know, I've worked a lot of different jobs. The last job I had before I was medically discharged, before the EMS came in, was quite a spicy fucking job. It's a little bit dangerous at times, you know, but it was obviously a very rewarding job. I used to work with the homeless. I used to work 4 night shifts in a row, you know, then I had 4 off, and I'd do YouTube in between. It was a great little thing. You know, but on those 4 days, you know, I'd get up and I'd go drive the kids to and from school, you know, and I'd sleep for a few hours in the middle of the day that I'd go to work, you know, and maybe I'd get maybe an hour or 2 before leaving to go for shift. You know, you make a lot of sacrifice. You make time for your kids. You suffer for your kids to make sure that you have time with them, to make sure that they are fed correctly, to make sure that they have the nice clothes on the back, to make sure that they are clean and presentable and growing up nicely. And everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and everyone
My friend died from lung, brain cancer, and all he smoked was B&M. So don't worry, there's hope for those kids.
Thank you very much, Cracked. Thank you very much. And the thing is, I personally don't think that there's any shame in being on welfare and having food stamps or having benefits or whatever it's called in your local country. we all hit hard times, you know. I've hit hard times a few times in my life. I'm not too proud to fucking sit here and say that. I have been there. But you know, when you reach that stage, you suffer for it. That's when you have to sacrifice. That's when you have to sacrifice. And this bitch, this big, fat, disgusting, subhuman fucking piece of trash has had every fucking opportunity, to give those two boys a better life. She snatched up Jason. He had $700,000 fucking dollars. And what did they spend that money on? What did they spend $700,000 on? What did they spend it on? What did they spend it on? PlayStation 5s, Alienware computers, fucking fridge freezers, hot plates, $3,000 a month rent on a townhouse that they didn't need and was too big for them to maintain. Shit for YouTube that they didn't fucking need, like microphones and gaming chairs that they never fucking used. Magic the Gathering fucking cards and fucking tons and tons and tons of takeout fucking food. And trash and more fucking trash and moving from spot to spot to spot to spot to spot. And then the last bastion of fucking hope that they had, a house Jason owned, he gave it away. And bear in mind, during this time, he had $700,000. He put himself in debt whilst having this amount of money, buying cars on fucking finance. With $700,000, you could buy a property in somewhere very fucking nice and cheap to live in the United States of America. With $700,000, you could buy somewhere pretty fucking decent here in the UK. What do you need? A 2-3 bedroom fucking house? That you could have bought outright. And you could have given those fucking boys everything with $700,000 fucking dollars. You could have given them fucking everything. You could have given them the best start to life. That money could have gone to college. It could have gone to the proper fucking care that Zach, the autistic boy, fucking needed to develop the kind of social skills that people with autism need to fucking develop. But no! We spent it on dog shit and burned through it in 3 fucking years! And then you had the fucking cheek and audacity to run away, to drive all across America, to allow your basic bitch boyfriend, and I will say boyfriend because their marriage is not legal in Pennsylvania. You allow him to make threat after threat after threat. He threatened to kill you. He threatened to kill your kids, to shoot you, to kill you all, and to kill yourselves. And then he allegedly assaults your youngest autistic son, who you then let back in your fucking house. What the fuck am I missing, ladies and gents? What the fuck am I missing? Obviously it's me, guys. Obviously it's me. Obviously I'm the fucking retard here. Last time I checked, I thought you sacrificed for your fucking kids. Last time I checked, you didn't allow your boyfriend to toe punt your son in the fucking head. And you certainly did not go on a fucking live stream. And you certainly did not go onto a fucking live stream on Twitch.fucking-TV and sit there and say that shit. Oh, guys, don't worry. We need to work on our mental and physical health because, well, you know, we just can't be. The kids are on vacay now. Yeah, Zachary's on an adventure. Okay, William, he's on vacation. He's enjoying. He's being raised by someone else. Someone else who doesn't constantly live stream and gets no fucking views at all. And all the while, we're going to spend years and years and years and years and fucking years going on and on and on and on and on my BPD, my fibro. When you do not have a single fucking diagnosis in any single fucking illness other than the one comorbidity that is fucking obvious to everyone, that you are a gigantic, fat, subhuman piece of shit. And if you fucking die, if your heart gives out, my lord, I will start going back to fucking church. I will praise Jesus. I will praise Jesus. If you die because God finally gave you a kick to the fucking heart, then I will start going back to fucking church. Amen. Can I get an amen in the chat, please? I want you to know, Shanny, that you are worse than Von Helton. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. I want you to know that you are worse than the man who refers to himself as a fucking warlock and has the little talon toes. I can't with Shanny. I really fucking can't with this bitch. I really fucking can't with this bitch. A parent sacrifices. A parent suffers for their kids. And the thing is, in my lifetime, will never see $700,000 or pounds. I know, I just won't. I'm very much aware of that. You know, it is what it is. That's fine. That's fine. Again, you're goddamn right, Frank. You're goddamn fucking right. I will never see $700,000, but my fucking God, I will always break my fucking back for my boys, as I would expect for any mother or father out there. And do you know what? Everything I just fucking said there, right, also applies to Ronald as well, aka Negz. And we're gonna get to that piece of shit soon as well. So, I'm told that there is another timestamp, and this will be the last one, and I only want to go for a couple of minutes because I've had enough. I've had a fucking enough of Shanny. I've had enough. I can taste it, you know. I can taste it, and
The Shadow Loaf knows through 5.
Yes, the Shadow Loaf knows. Thank you very much, sir. Even people like me, single Pringles, with no children of their own, but with dreams of one day starting a family, know that as soon as kids are in the picture, it's no longer just about you and whoever you're with. They come first, not you. It's sickening. Absolutely fucking right. When you have children, you give up the fucking right to putting yourself first. End of. End of fucking discussion. Now, I believe I was given a timestamp by one of my mods, G. Dubbington, to have a quick look at before we move the fuck on. I believe it was actually like 5 hours and 40 minutes, which is like 8 minutes prior to the end of the stream, I think. So we're going to go along, and we're going to go to there, I think. There we are. Okay, let's do this shit.
And they had to stitch it up. That was painful for quite a while. I still have the scar. You can feel it.
They had to fucking stitch your ass.
Yeah.
Ow.
Because it tore from birth.
Jeez. God bless your heart.
My son is Christopher Robert. When he was little, he thought he was named after Christopher Robin, Winnie the Pooh. Oh,
That's
I love
cute.
that. That was actually the first book I got for the boy, or for William, when I knew I was pregnant, is Winnie the Pooh. And then I had his bassinet, and like I got a bunch of Winnie the Pooh clothes for him. It's like everything was Winnie the Pooh themed.
I love him.
When he was born, like we had all the Winnie the Pooh stuff for him because I loved Winnie the Pooh so much, and it was just like, it's just sweet for a little boy. You know what I mean?
Innocent.
Very innocent, and he was such a beautiful baby. He has my face, so That little face. God, I miss my sons. I miss them so much. Takes a strong woman to go 25. Yeah.
Do you know how I know that she doesn't have fibro or MS or an autoimmune disease? Because she can stream for 6 hours straight and constantly talk. You know when I last streamed, guys, when was that now? It was a while back now, wasn't it? What was it, 3 hour stream maybe, I think? 2-3 hours? That stream broke me off for about 3 days. That's how I know she ain't got no fucking autoimmune disease.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Zachary though, he was easy. I woke up
I tried to
around
stream
7
for 6 hours now.
and I noticed I was bleeding. And then I called my dad saying I was bleeding. We're going to go to the hospital because I'm starting to have contractions.
Your ears will start bleeding.
And right then, my water broke, right? In the laundry room. And I was like, oh my God, my water broke. And here I am walking in the hospital and I'm still dripping.
Holy crap.
But, hey, I had my babies. Zachary was quick too. It was only 10 hours of labor for him. And I remember it was like, I was just like, I feel weird because I was like all drugged up. I feel weird. And the nurse came along because I wasn't dilating really fast at the beginning. And she was like, okay, let's see. Last time you were like 5 centimeters. Oh, she opened my legs and she was like, oh my God.
Oh my God! It looks like Hiroshima and Nagasaki at the same time! Oh my God! It looks like a donkey eating a hot dog! Oh my God! It looks like Donald Trump! Shit!
You're crowning. Close your legs. I'll be right back.
Whoa. Where's it coming?
Thank you, Chobits. Mine took 3 days. It was during an ice storm and the staff
Oh my God! It just winked at me!
was short. They would literally give me a shot of Demerol at night and say go to sleep. Sure, that helped. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to Alex. But it was like so funny when I was giving birth. I was like, I'm gonna have my baby? Really? Really?
Can you imagine? You'd be like this. You know, you remember the movie Freddy vs. Jason? It's a bit like that, except the CGI is somehow worse. Huh. You know, it's like a cold cheese toasty the day after. Yeah. It's like someone took an axe to a giant bit of Play-Doh and then threw it in the ocean.
Silver said so threw £5 because they are a good boy. FFS I don't want to hear about her labour. Shush is putting me right off my Maltese's brain slug.
I want a Maltesers. Thank you. Thank you. I want a Maltesers. So this is what Foodie Beautiy was talking about when she said Graver JJ. No amount of vajazzling is gonna say that, darling.
So I was smiling the whole time giving birth to Zach, and the doctor was like, you can't push a baby out with a smile on your face.
Well, why can't you, though?
I know, I was like, I can't help it, I'm so happy. It took 3 pushes. He just slid right out. He just slid right out.
Woo!
It was so simple as that. And they washed him up and put him on my chest, and his little lip was like,
Oh my God, it worked.
and I said, don't cry, babe.
Zachary's like, freedom! And Zach's like, you would not believe the fucking smell! Oh, it's still on me! You're gonna have to pressure wash my skin, doctor.
Baby, don't cry. And I kissed his nose. I did. I kissed Zachary's nose. I love my baby so much. I'd do anything for my sons. I would do anything for my sons.
Really? Is that why you gave them away? Is that why you sent them on vacation, guys? We're going on vacation. Well, you guys are going on vacation. I'm going to stay right here. Exactly. Thank you, Monarch Malarkey. Fantastic name. Vietnam was a hell of a war. Shanny's Fanny is the only known territory to continue the conflict without either side intervening. Very sad. It's like a minefield. It looks like they used napalm and never fucking stopped. Your vagina is so awful the Geneva Convention people had to create a new law regarding it. Thank you. Thank you. Your vagina is so fucking horrific we had to get a binding resolution from the United Nations.
Vietnam.
Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that.
Anything. You ask it, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Zach's pregnancy was so dramatic, the local government referred to it as a Zaxit. That joke may not have landed so well. Get it, because Brexit. Okay, let's just continue. I don't even want to continue, really.
Done everything for them.
Your donation not working. Yes, it did come up, but it didn't read it. Thank you, Sylvia, for the Streamlabs donation. This hurts so bad. I do have diagnosed BPD and decided a couple years ago not to have kids, even though I'd really want them.
First time subscriber. You are best ever.
Thank you, Kristen, and thank you very much for the super chat donation. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. Where's it gone? But they just wouldn't be happy with me, and seeing her behave like this and not care just breaks me. I feel you. I feel you. I totally get that. Thank you for the dad joke appreciation club out there. Thank you, Necro, for liking the joke. Thank you. It was a British political joke. It didn't land very well, but I get it, you know. And here's the thing, right? My mum has an autoimmune disease that they aren't sure of. My brother has fuck me, my brain has MS. My brother has MS, but has primary progressive. I have relapse remitting. If my relapse had happened before my biological son was born, I wouldn't have procreated. I would have gotten the snip. I would not have had a kid. But it's too late now. You know, I thought I was fine. Shut your face, Vicky.
I know. They just want me to get better. And they know I won't if I'm with them.
Only get better. You only get
I'm one of those people who puts myself last.
You're full of shit.
Can't do it anymore.
No, I'm forced not to do it anymore.
Hater proof, that's bigotry. Okay? You don't decide of whether I'm capable of birthing children or not, okay?
Like, Mom, it's time for you to slow down, Mom.
Slow down? You never fucking move, you big fat cunt! Jesus Christ! Slow down, Mum! The only time she needs to slow down is when she gets up to charge at Jason to beat his ass! Like a fucking rhino! Well, she's more like the rhino. You remember the movie Jumanji, the first one? Fantastic movie. You know, do you remember the Stampede? You know, Stampede! The fat rhino at the back that's... Shanny. Ladies and gents, Shanny. If anything, this hooker needs to speed the fuck up! Catch up to the rest of the Stampede, you fat bitch! Guys, right. I've had enough of Shanny. I've had enough of her bullshit. I've had enough of her fucking bullshit. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Because you're all so lovely. Because you're all so fucking fantastic. Because you're all smashing the like button, aren't you? and sharing the stream to your favorite social media platforms like Twitter, Discord, and Facebook, and sharing it with your family. It's a shampede! It's a and you're making donations via Streamlabs, and I
Meggles threw £5 because they are a good...
Yeah. Thank you, Meggles. Hey, Alex, are you going to upload this to Alex Unhinged so I can go back and catch the beginning, please? Yes, but it takes a while to, as you guys know, I might leave the stream on this channel, you know, because I haven't made any content in a while. So I might just leave this up. I might edit it though, so we shall see. We shall see. Guys, what we're going to do is we are going to move on to DC and Negzy Wegsy. But I need to go use a little cripple room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you a song. I'm going to play you a wee song for you guys to enjoy. So I will be right back in a few minutes time. Thank you, Obsessed Girl Life. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really wonder if her kids, especially Zach, think that all her illnesses, quote unquote, are their fault based on the way she talks. It would not fucking surprise me. It would not surprise me. But I need to go to the little cripple room, so I will be back near me if I can. It is not the most optimal scenario. It's not. It's not. She stinks of piss and cabbage. Do you remember that when I said that Shanny smells of cabbage on my community tab? And she was like, how do you know, Irate Alex? You can't smell through the internet. Of course, that was after she called me a pedo, so she can quite literally go fuck her own face. Now, excuse me. Now, as I told you guys, I haven't been keeping up with a lot of the drama and stuff, especially when it comes to DC and Begsy Boy. I know that they have non-stop continued being a pair of fucking morons. She continues to pretend that they're in a sexual relationship with each other. They continue to play this weird gay op game. Hello, Ella. How are you? How are you? They are both fat. Yes, Negz is fat, DC is fat, and DC is old, really old. Like I heard, like Jurassic Park Dominion, like is her thing. And the vagina paste, something along the lines. But I haven't really been kind of keeping up with it. They've been spouting the same shit over and over again. Apparently, well, DC has said earlier that they're all dead to me. Fuck them all. Fuck them all, assholes. And she's been getting in constant drama with Hussey over and over and over again, and just being BTFO'd over and over and over again, you know. And it's been the great Spurg war, you know. According to DC, she said in a stream, apparently, I had to be told this, that DC said I opened the door for something or other. You guys are gonna have to tell me what I opened the door for. I personally wouldn't open the door for DC. You know, when you're a cripple, guys, and you're on a crutch, you know, there's only so long you can hold the door open for. She's old as dirt. It takes a while for her to move. Like, she's slower than me, is what I'm saying. Like, I can't just stand there. You know, Hellfire, dark fire. Hello, Hellfire. How are you doing? How are you? But, I don't know what I opened the door. Hello, AK. You opened the door to go, oh, to go real life. Is that what I opened the door for? Is she still going with this fucking narrative? That I went IRL, that I doxed her? Even though her security clearance and job was posted publicly a year ago. On Kiwi Farms. So people already been fucking knew about the things that I had exposed her for. DCMediaGirl cannot stop lying. I can tell that she worked for the mainstream media. The bitch can't stop fucking lying. She just constantly trips over her own bullshit and fucking narratives, and it's pathetic. I've never seen someone contradict themselves so fucking much. And she's the least bothered person on the online, guys. And it was Negz who doxed DCMediaGirl. I'll tell you what she is. She's a liar. She's a liar. She's a fucking old cunt who tried to use people of colour as a fucking shield to defend herself from criticism from me. Yeah, I opened the door. I opened the door. Not to real life. That's what those pair of cunts fucking did. I opened the door to people who needed to see her bullshit. That's what I opened the door to. And my God, has it been delicious. Scrumdiddlyumptious, guys. So tasty. No, I'm Mexican. We know this, Yato. Yato, sorry. As I'm told, I'm mispronouncing. Yato! Hey, Yato! I know, self-proclamation of being a hypocrite does not make you cool. It does not make you funny. It makes you a cardboard cutout cunt. But I'm told that all she does is whinge. Whinge, whinge, whinge. How dare people criticize her unhinged maniac of a alleged boyfriend. Her fat boyfriend at that as well. The fat, unhinged lunatic who's been threatening to flag people the last couple of days as well. The deadbeat piece of shit dad. Yeah. No, I'm not allowed to call her a cunt, but she's allowed to go around calling other people cunts. It's perfectly fine when she does it. But let's continue. Let's watch her most recent stream. Negz is fat. In fact, can we get that in the chat, please? I would like to see a wall of Negz is fat in my chat. Just a manic as fuck wall, like matching the unhingedness of Negz. Like, have it been like that fuss? I've been subscribed to your channel, but never got notifications. But I know you from Miss Parker's channel, and she's talking about mental health. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm doing okay, thank you. I hope you're well. Negz is fat. Negz is fat. Negz is fat. There we go. What tee are you wearing? Oh, it's just a free t-shirt I got from Streamlabs. Negz is fat, yes. The mods can't approve the messages fast enough. Thank you, Meggles. Appreciate you. Hey, Buddha Betch. Negz is fat. Yes, Negz is very fat. Now, can we get a DC is old in the chat? Matching her unhingedness. The mods are like, oh my God, we can't approve the messages for... And Silvana, how are you, darling? How are you? Do you remember how salty DC got when I seemingly greeted you and Hussy in a pleasant manner? Oh, how dare I? Yeah, can we... DC is old. I just want to see a wall of DC is old. Just... Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. Just Negz is fat, had a huge wall of it, and now DC is old. You guys make an old cripple so happy. Alright, let's do this. Let's watch an old bitch get fucking moody, shall we? My God. Yeah. Ah, la 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 la. Thank you, Silvana. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Why do you always do this to us? Because I like to keep you on your toes. She's so old. Man, her views are shit these days, huh? Oh dear. I like how she likes to swing around her e-peen as well recently. Like, oh, I've got 600 people watching me. Yeah? French Fried Girl had over 3,000 watching her. Now, I've watched a little bit of French Fried Girl, right? And she's not my cup of tea, personally. But, and I know how much DC hates. Fuck you, Mickey. Character building. I don't know, GG. I just went for the most recent stream. Now let's lay back and enjoy ourselves, guys.
Hello.
Fuck you, DC.
Welcome. Welcome to this kind of last-minute live. I know that I scheduled it a couple of hours ago, but I wasn't going to go live today. I wasn't actually going to go live at all this week. But circumstances led me to this place. So I thought that I would go live. There's nothing prepared. I don't have notes. I don't have a list, which is probably a huge mistake.
R. Kelly's been sentenced to 30 years in prison. It's on the BBC. Thank you, CT, for that update. Woohoo! Na 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 nonce. Woohoo!
But here I am.
I have not talked about my Burger Queen yet.
I don't know if I'm going to be doing any show and tell. I may with one or two things. I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I do have one thing. All right.
Pat, but Pat! Oh no, she's American Pat Butcher. Look, I'm gonna have to get a fucking picture of Pat Butcher for you all now, aren't I? Right, give us a minute.
All right, sorry, I was getting set up. All right, so
Pat.
I had a really good weekend.
I bet you.
I had a really good weekend.
No, you didn't.
I really did. Now, attempts were made. Attempts were made.
Attempts were made.
So I thought, fine, I am...
yeah, shut up, you old cunt. Right, where's this fucking picture? I just saved it. Oh my god, it's doing this bullshit to me again. Alright, hold on.
Going to clarify some things so that going forward, we all know exactly where we all stand, every single one of us, okay? I have gotten to a point now. I wish I could have stayed there too, Texas. I do. I wanted to show you guys my new shirt.
DC versus everybody. Really?
Believe it
Are
or
we
not, the advertisement for this
now?
shirt came up on Facebook. And I took one look at it and I said, that shirt needs to belong to me. And I need to wear it today.
So this is Pat Butcher from a soap opera here in the UK called EastEnders. It's Pat! Fucking Pat! Pat Butcher! I've got another picture for you. There we go. There's almost the same person. You know, that's got the same hooked nose, you know. Pat! Fucking Pat! Oh, for fuck's sake, my phone's ringing now as well.
Today. Because it's fitting. Okay. So, thank you, Dee. So let me start with a little bit of an off-topic anecdote. When I was in 9th grade, the 9th grade social studies class every year had to work on a project, a lengthy project, a paper of at least 25 pages in length, where the member of the class, each person in the class would pick a constitutional issue to write a paper about. You could pick anything having to do with the Constitution. This was in 1979. I was 14 years old. And since people like Bridget like to do the math on people's ages when they were in high school, yes, Bridget, I was born in 1965. In 1979, I was in 9th grade. I was 14 because I was a year younger than my classmates, because I was just that fucking brilliant.
Yeah, okay. I come back to that. Her going on about... no, that was VB. That was VB ringing me. Just being a fucking minge. What is she going... Is she... What is... I need to go back. I need to hear... what it is that she was just fucking complaining about.
Paper of at least 25 pages in length, where the member of the class, each person in the class would pick a constitutional issue to write a paper about. You could pick anything having to do with the Constitution. This was in 1979. I was 14 years old. And since people like Bridget like to do the math on people's ages when they were in high school...
She's so bothered by Bridget, and Bridget's not even a content creator.
Yes, Bridget, I was born in 1965. In 1979, I was in
My God, she's old as dirt!
grade. I was
In 1865.
14 because I was a year younger than my classmates, because I was just that fucking brilliant that I
Nobody
started
believes
school a
you.
year early. All right. I picked the First Amendment. Maybe I was destined to become a journo based on that choice. But the topic that I
Destined to
chose
become a
was
cunt,
the
yeah.
Nazi march through the Illinois town of Skokie.
Okay.
And the role that the ACLU played in defending the rights of this group to march through the town, even though the town was populated by a large contingent of Holocaust survivors. And I wrote a paper explaining why the ACLU position was the correct one based on the reading of the First Amendment. Namely, freedom of speech and freedom of assembly being two.
She does not believe in freedom of speech. For fuck's sake. Right, guys. I'm being interrupted again. So I'm just going to put DC's fat head on the screen. There we go.
Two of the items. And for those of you who don't know the whole First Amendment, the press, speech, religion, assembly, and the right to petition the government. Those are the 5 rights in the Bill of Rights. Now, at the time, I was at a Jewish school, a very small Jewish school, and the headmaster was a rabbi. The social studies teacher gave me an A, but she forwarded my paper to the headmaster, and I was called in for a meeting with this man. And the rabbi sat with me and with my social studies teacher, and he wanted to know why I had picked that subject, why the Nazi march in Skokie, why I had taken such a favorable view of this event taking place. And he wanted to get my reasoning. And I explained it to him. And I had done some great research at the ADL. I got an internship out of it, which was very exciting. And so the rabbi put me through, because he was also a lawyer, so he put me through kind of a Socratic method Q&A, which at the age of 14 was pretty nerve-wracking, but I was feeling my oats. And so he let me go, assured that I wasn't some crazy lunatic, but that I was actually following the letter of the law, and that he was very impressed.
Nobody is impressed with your bullshit, DC. Sorry, I apologize, guys. I keep receiving phone calls. It's rather annoying. What is she going on about? Is she bragging about her education, which got her nowhere in life, and has now seen her married twice, divorced twice, and now dating a jobless bum in an attic in Indiana? Because that's how fucking just successful she is, guys.
And as I was leaving, he strongly urged me to go to law school.
I strongly urge
He
you
said
to
that I would have a
fuck
great
off.
future as a lawyer. Well, I blew that off.
Yeah, that was really bad idea, wasn't it? Dumb fucking fucker.
Right. Fast forward to the present day. Now, along the way, I have made a lot of friends in the business, a lot of friends in DC,
you
a lot
don't
of
have
friends
any
in other
friends.
cities. I have worked with a large, varied group of individuals,
TC doesn't have any friends, guys.
some of whom have views that I have strongly objected to. People who held opinions.
No, she's not living in Indiana. She's dating Negz, who lives in Indiana, in his attic.
I disagreed with very, very strongly. I would have gone to the mats to challenge them over certain opinions that they had. However, I never at any point in that entire time stripped any of those individuals
not her
of their
friend.
humanity. Never.
DC doesn't have any friends. Negz certainly doesn't have any friends. And Negz has no sense of loyalty. Eventually, he will go against her. It will happen. Or she'll go against him. Who knows?
Never. Over a difference of opinion.
Yeah,
I never
exactly.
did that. And I feel that because of that, my life was great.
And yeah, exactly. I brought this up earlier, Mickey, and yet she adores Jim. But she can't handle the same humor coming out of my mouth. Dishonest fucking hack.
Greatly enriched. Because I had the opportunity to listen to other points of view that I strongly disagreed with, but I got a chance to have a conversation and talk people through their points of view and understand why they felt the way.
So it's a tweet here from Negz. He's actually blocked me on Twitter because he's a pussy. He says, when a community of adults makes up sexual fantasies about children, listen to them. They're telling you that they're pedophiles. So, you know how Negz likes to talk about and think about other people's kids? My kids are actually added to that list because he decided to talk about my children at one point, which is why the gloves came off with me. I'd never spoken about his kids or his dead kid, or the fact that he has 4 children and 3 of them are not in his possession or custody because he's that much of a fucking bum, and the fact that his dead kid was raised by a different man, and Negz didn't contribute fuck all to that poor child's fucking life. Yeah. So, you know how Ron likes to talk about other people's kids a lot? He spoke about my kids once. Okay then, Ron, by your logic, you're a pedophile. Ron's a pedo. Can he fix it? Probably not, because he's a bum.
Way they did, whether it was for religious reasons.
She likes blood sports, and then I offered her blood sports, and I gave her blood sports, and she cried about that too.
Whether it was because of culture, whether it was because of upbringing, of age, of class,
yes, Smelly
whatever.
B, you're absolutely right.
But it was always a good thing to be able to ask questions and have a civil conversation about very controversial topics. And I came away learning...
Nothing, Philip. She hasn't achieved anything. You know what she did as a journalist? She was a booker. A booker. Yeah, rules of engagement. They're the fuckers who keep bringing up rules of engagement. Right? Ronnie Saville.
After being in college with people who all thought the same way I did, living in a bubble, pre-internet, surrounded by friends who all thought the same way I did, who shared my point of view on literally everything. The only thing that we would argue about was we would argue about music. That was it. But everything else was the same. And boom, suddenly I am meeting people like Pat Buchanan. I am meeting Fred Barnes. I'm meeting Cal Thomas. I am meeting, what is his name? Ralph Reed. I am meeting political consultants who work for Oliver North. I am meeting
She does not. She's jobless right now. She is. She's a lying fucking pirate hooker. Yeah, and she's still in a bubble. She's in an echo chamber.
Republican politicians, people who work at the Republican National Committee. And I came to be very, very good friends with a lot of these people.
No,
and some of these friendships last to this day.
No, they don't.
So that's why when I say that I have had friends from all...
It's funny. She has all these friends. But the only person we've ever seen her with is Negz, who she drives how far? What? How many miles is that shit? 10-hour drive, right? It's a long old fucking way. It's the only person I've ever seen her with. Negz. Ooh, friends! Ooh, friends! Ooh, media friends! Friend! Ooh, friend!
Walks of life and from all political points of view. I'm not joking. I really have.
Guys, I want you to know. I want everybody to hear me right now. I have friends. I've had friends that have lasted to this day because they didn't die. Methinks you doth protest too much, Clara.
In my sense of respect and admiration for a great many of them, even though I strongly disagree with their points of view. In the past couple of months, I have made a conscious...
Bitch, you could not disagree with me without crying. I just want to point that out. You could not disagree with me without getting your fucking back up about it. You can't handle people disagreeing with you, DC. How the fuck you made it through college, I don't know. Legitimately, I don't know. How the fuck you made it through life, I don't know.
Decision to break out of a bubble that I had created for myself, where I was comfortably ensconced, reading the, taking in the media that I felt comfortable reading, although I read everything, but, you know, being able to choose the news sources that I go to, being able to curate the information that I read, even though, well, I can't because of what
Yeah, we call that formulating an echo chamber, DC.
I do for a living. I'm exposed to pretty much everything. But I was very happy in my bubble. I really was. I was happy in my bubble, being judgmental and sneering at people who were different from myself.
You are like that, yeah.
Because they were people I didn't know in real life. You know, the people that I see on screen, the people that I see on social media are abstractions to me. I might as well be watching fictional characters on television. They don't resonate with me.
I'm not real, but she's still bothered by me. Thank you, Hussy. I agree with you. I am very handsome.
The same way the people who I meet in real life resonate with me. And so it's very easy when you are watching people on YouTube or on Twitch or on Snapchat or reading what they tweet out or whatever, to turn people like that into caricatures and to judge them based on the image that they project. I've been
Does she know what a caricature is?
Victim of all this myself. I've been a victim of this. People who are now saying I've changed so much and I'm so different. I'm exactly the same person. I am exactly the same person.
Really? Because, like, last year, Negz was a Nazi. You know? He was evil incarnate. And now you're crying about me sharing information that was already publicly available and try to make out that that I doxed you or some shit. Didn't she also refuse to even speak with Gator because she was afraid of different opinions? Well, you know, she can't handle different opinions. That's the thing about DC. She just cries and cries. She'll go to her own channel, then basically just slag whoever is got the issue off to her audience because she's that fucking weak. And she thinks she's above. She thinks she's above people like Gator.
And I'm glad that you pointed this out. I am a strong female.
There is no fine line between strong and retarded. It's just okay. There is a very fine line between strength and retard strength.
I am a strong female. And because I am a strong female, I can befriend or become romantically involved with someone and not give up.
She is one of the weakest people I have ever seen who has said some of the dumbest fucking shit. She has put weight into some of the most pathetic internet dramas I have ever seen. But she's a strong female? No, she is not a strong female at all. She is weak as fuck. Weak as fuck. Chantal is stronger than DC. Shanny is stronger than fucking DC.
My entire personhood for that individual. I think it was on Saturday, I mentioned in my live stream that on Friday, or it must have been on Friday, Negz and I woke up, we heard about the Roe v. Wade decision. I became very upset. He and I had a conversation. It was a very...
I guarantee this didn't happen.
...civil conversation where we exchanged ideas. And we disagreed.
I guarantee you they just spoke at each other and then just didn't talk to each other.
We disagreed. I doubt we will ever agree on this topic. I strongly doubt it. I don't think we ever will. We may come to a kind of middle ground, and we may not. What Negz's views are on abortion or any other issue on which we disagree does not in any way affect the way that I feel about him as a person, as a man, as a human being. No matter how he expresses himself, no matter how strongly he feels about the topic, and believe me, I feel just as strongly on the opposite end of the spectrum, I just choose not to express myself the way he does. A difference of opinion will never, ever, ever, ever cause me.
We had a difference of opinion on January 6th, and she held on to that and still holds on to that to this day. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
To break off a friendship or a relationship based on respect and love. That will never happen. It hasn't happened to me in decades. In decades where I have not sworn off friends that I've had with whom I have vehemently disagreed.
I disagreed with her on January 6th, right? And she held on to that shit. And she still holds on to that shit today. DC can't actually handle it. It's like you're spiting her if you don't agree with her. You know, it genuinely is. Like, she can't handle it. And the thing is, I want you to imagine how bad that conversation would have been between me and DC if I had spoke to her about Roe v. Wade. Because again, I'm not American, and I know what Roe v. Wade is. Getting rid of it just simply gives the states their right to decide, right? So I know a lot more about American politics than this fucking idiot probably does. But if me and her were to have a conversation about Roe v. Wade, she'd be fucking crying. Or, you know, seething whilst crying. You know how it is. Oh, we disagreed on January 6th.
And we're still friends.
She can't handle being disagreed with.
Having said that,
I am a good boy. Thank you.
I am going to repeat for the millionth goddamn time that
I do know more than you.
Not only do I not control Negz and what he does and what he says.
Yeah, obviously, because he never fucking stopped being a fucking unhinged cunt on Twitch.
I wouldn't want to. I do not want to be with a man who is easily henpecked, or who rolls over and shows his stomach at the first sign of trouble. I want someone with whom I can sit down and have a civilized...
There's some women like that sort of thing, DC. You shouldn't go around kink shaming them.
Respectful conversation, which is exactly what happened on Friday. And these are the kinds of interactions that we have when the cameras are off, when we are not performing for an audience.
My take is that it wasn't an insurrection. She calls it an insurrection. I think that it's a laughable riot at best. She got really salty about that. Really, really salty about that. Yeah, why is she with Negz? Yeah. Well, all the guy does is whinge and cry, screech, unhinged bullshit, and then self-victimizes immediately afterwards. He has this. It's the Shanny fucking playbook, you know.
We have an adult relationship.
Yeah,
a serious, committed, loving adult relationship. This would never have happened if I had not made the conscious decision to break out of my bubble, schlep to Indiana.
What is it with her and that word, schlep?
Meet him as friends, get to know him better, and get to know the Midwest a little bit better. A little tiny corner of the Midwest. And what I found there was something that I did not expect to find. And it sparked a conversation that I had started with myself in October of 2020 when I traveled through West Virginia and Kentucky. And there's a project that I want to start working on. I want to work on it with Negz. I don't know when. It'll probably be after I move to Indiana because I can't carve out the time to do that much traveling while I am still holding down a full-time job and living so far.
X2 doubt.
Far away. But it is a project that I have been thinking about and mulling over for 2 years in my mind.
Hey, Vidal.
Vidal threw £8 and 25 pence because they are a good boy. Finally caught up. And yeah, Negz is not someone you can have a conversation with. I agree. They didn't talk to each other. They just
Yeah, they just angrily drank coffee together. I bet the sips were super loud as well. like the most passive aggressive coffee sipping. Like they were slurping them and they were just like glaring at each other, fucking fire behind their eyes. Oh, fucking DC was sat there. I bet she was fucking sat there seething, going, "I wish your fucking kids were aborted. I'd eat the fetuses." Negz is fat. Yes, I agree. Yes, he's very fat. He's very rotund.
It's a project focusing on poverty.
I'm sorry, what? Is this what DC is doing? Is this what... Now, okay, hear me out, guys, right? Because I might be misinterpreting this. She's... I need her to finish. I need her to finish.
And,
yeah, I'm gonna rewind it just a smidgen because that I need to confirm.
Can't carve out the time to do that much traveling while I am still holding down a full-time job and living so far away. But it is a project that I have been thinking about and mulling over for 2 years in my mind. It's a project focusing on poverty in the forgotten America. Places like Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee, all the states, the areas where the factories pulled out. Like where
the Rust Belt. They call that the Rust Belt, DC.
Negz lives, like Ohio, like the Rust Belt. And talk to people about the challenges that they face. Because we on the coasts like to refer to those parts of the country as the flyover states. You know, those are the places we never visit. Those are the places we fly over, going from one important cosmopolitan area to another.
Aggressive slurping, yes, Budapest. Thank you. All right, so let's just hold the fucking phone just a moment. Let's just hold it right there, shall we? Let's just hold it right there. So let's have this correct for just a moment, please. DC is doing a project showcasing what poverty on the Rust Belt, which isn't a new thing. It's not a new thing at all. There were lots of similar documentaries that were even made by British journalists during the whole Trump election. So because she has dated Negz, she has gotten a taste of white poverty, and she's now going to go on a ghetto safari through the Rust Belt. She wants to make poverty porn. So she's gonna ride the Rust Belt and call her documentary Brown Thunder? Hey, Vidal, look, you know, maybe she'd be more inclined to help POC if POC would act as a human shield for her. That Sylvana, yes, GD, I've stopped functioning. So you have Ron, who is the revenge pornographer, and now Clara is the poverty pornographer. Riding with Ron, showcasing America's white poverty on a poverty safari, a white ghetto safari. You know, it wasn't that long ago, right, that DC was quite the advocate for American POC. I guess once Bridget, who causes her the most bothered, so she's gonna. She's gonna get her out. The thing is, right, my internet dad, Bloodwing, a lot of you know him. I've had him on the channel, right? He lives in Indiana, right? And he lives in what he described to me as a white ghetto, and I believe him. And I believe that Negz lives in a white ghetto, right? And that is what she's going to do. She's going to go through America's poor white areas, right? And okay, fine. Whatever, I suppose. Thank you, Obsessed Girl Life. It's not a ghetto safari, Alejandro. Negz is afraid to go into the cities. I hear he's afraid of the inner cities. The world forgot about white people in small towns. Get it straight, please. Sorry, my bad. My question is why? To be honest with you, I mean, there have already been plenty of documentaries that have pointed out Rust Belt issues where the factories have pulled out and stuff. And she says that she hasn't changed, but she used to advocate a lot for POC. But I guess when POC stopped being useful to her, she is now going, like, instead of condescending to black and brown people, she's now going to go condescend to white people instead. Huh. Well, if they find out you're Jewish in some of these areas, I imagine you won't have the best of receptions. I've been told many things about places like Indy and what it's kind of like around there. So, the white woman's burden. Why is this? What? Yeah, she's a Latina. She's a Latina Jewish person who mispronounces all of the Latino and Hebrew and Shebrew words. What's that Hebrew word she kept saying over and over again? Zonna! She's mispronouncing it like it means whore in Shebrew. And she's mispronouncing the whole thing, and she keeps calling it, like, she can't, like, make her mind up whether she's a Latina, Latina, look at me, I'm more Mexican than Irate Alex, but I'm also a Jew. You know, there was a group of people that escaped to Argentina, where she's from, allegedly, that made themselves a living there around the end part of 1945. And then there were some others who also took part in a little something called Operation Paperclip as well. But we ain't gonna talk about that, though, are we? We ain't gonna talk about that. Oh my god, we haven't mentioned those things. We won't mention these things, of course. We won't mention those. I don't really want to watch any more of DC. I'm already done with her bullshit. I am already done with... Necro's like, shut the fuck up, Alex. So... Oh, dear. Oh, my... surfer used to scream Mexican Jew. Is that who DC is now? She's now Mexican Jew? Zonna! Zonna! Azim Zimmer! Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? For fuck's sake. Yes, yes. Yes, I will stop with the spice. I will stop with the spice. I'm already gonna get in trouble for that fucking intro, aren't I? Zonna! Zonna! You know what? Just say whore. Whore. Dirty, sweaty whore. Dirty pirate whore. Dirty pirate hooker. Well, you know, I've got a big nose. Maybe I could be a Jewish Mexican. You know, I can be a Lexicon Goldstein. There you go. I'm shit with money, just like DC is. I mean, she's a terrible Jew, isn't she? Krayu. Yes, indeed, yes. I'm probably going to get in trouble if I start cracking out Jew jokes, you know what I mean? I mean, DC is so unpopular and has so few friends that she was pushed to the back of the shower. I'm just saying. Ooh, that's a bit spicy even for me, isn't it? Even I felt that. Woo. Anyway, is Jack here? Hello, Jack. Hello, Jack. I'm going to get in fucking trouble if I carry on with these Jew jokes. Shut it down! Yes, it's me. Shut Alex down. Shut him down. The Goyim fucking no. Irate Goyim. Shut him down. Hi, Jack. I love Jack. Jack's a good boy. Jack's a very good boy. I hope you're good, mate. I hope you're well. I'm a naughty boy. Thank you, Marcelino, for the super chat there, or super sticker even. I appreciate you. Yeah, she got that Christmas tree still up. I can't be doing with DC anymore. I can't. And I did want to have a goosey gander at Negz. I did, but I kind of don't want to now. I've seen his tweets, even though he blocked me. He's so weak. He's so pathetic. He's just such a bitch. How that man is a dad, I'll never fucking know. But then again, he's not a dad, is he? He's fucking useless. I don't really want to go look at Negz. Plus, you know, he's fat, and I don't want to fuck Ron, to be honest. He's pathetic. He's got baby carrot bumpy dick. I don't really want to hear his voice. Like, the thing is with Negz, right? You know who I've said this before and I'll say this again. You know who Negz kind of reminds me of? James Soroka. Now, if you don't know who James Soroka is fucking awful, right? He is an objective abuser who recently got out of fucking prison. There was a lot of content of him. I've covered him on this channel before. It's a very long live stream, but if you ever get a minute, go look. There's a live stream that I covered where I reacted to him, and he was very, very abusive towards his partner. Very fucking, he's a disgusting fucking human being. That's who Negz reminds me of. That's who he reminds me of. You think I should check out my Burger Queen? Should we check out my Burger Queen, ladies and gents, before I leave? Before I go? Before I 0121 do one? Should we check out what Chantal's been up to? My beautiful Burger Queen. Shall we? I think maybe we should. I saw that she roasted Negz and DC. I need to show you guys this. There we go. We reconnected. I'll need to play this. I don't drink alcohol. Darth Fruit Basket. I don't drink. Hello, copycat. I shared it recently. I shared it to my Twitter recently. It was so fucking funny. Oh yeah, DC tried accusing me of running an op on her. Literally, no you. The argument's pathetic. God, he's so fat. I want to get... where's this clip of Chantal roasting those two? I know I have it. I quote tweeted it. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? You know who Negz also reminds me of? Herbert the pervert. You know, because he's just going off his logic. You know, just going off of his logic, using his logic. Why the fuck is it? Well, because, you know, if you talk about people's kids, then that makes you a paedophile, right? And he loves talking about people's kids, you know? And Ron's over there like, how you doing there, boy? Hey, Chris, pull your pants down. Ooh, donate to my cash app. Ooh, I'd appreciate it. Where is it? It wasn't even that long ago. I barely fucking tweeted. There it is. I found you. I found you. I found you. There you are. There you are. The force. It penetrates us. There we go. Okay. There we are. You know, I'm gonna give it a quick trim. A trimmer. Ooh, got that kiss, Tema Bema. Ooh, am I? There we go. Just make it a little bit bigger. There we are. She's so fat. There we go. Bless you, Chantal. She's my burger queen. She's my burger queen. Up and on now for my baby. I'll be in the kitchen serving fries to my baby. Wow. And now I die for my baby.
What's his reasoning? Because he doesn't have one, so he's gonna cry about everyone else having one? Dude, you're a friggin' white racist supremacist. Get the fuck out of here.
Who is?
Some loser on YouTube, or who used to be on YouTube, and now is on Twitch, living in his mom's attic, having sex with Roy Orbison. Nice life you have.
Having sex with Roy Orbison?
Is the audio cutting in and out? I can turn it up. Let me turn my... I will silence myself.
What's his reasoning? Because he doesn't have one, so he's gonna cry about everyone else having one? Dude, you're a friggin' white racist supremacist. Get the fuck out of here.
Who is?
Some loser on YouTube, or who used to be on YouTube, and now is on Twitch, living in his mom's attic, having sex with Roy Orbison. Nice life you have. Fuck.
Having sex with Roy Orbison?
Yep.
How's he managing that?
I have no clue.
I'm pretty sure Roy Orbison's been dead for decades.
Yeah, I know. He's into necrophilia, I guess.
Did he get a blow-up doll? Roy Orbison blow-up doll?
Yep. May as well. Fuck.
Of course I know who Billy the Fridge is. I've been on YouTube since 2015.
Yeah, Vula. Fucking hell. This guy makes fun of fat people all the time. Excuse me. You look like the homeless guy from fucking Home Alone after he eats 5,000 tins of beans. Sweaty, bloated, dad bod. So...
It's not a dad bod, just saying.
Until you look like fucking Johnny Depp before Gilbert Grape, shut the hell up and have several seats. Thank you very much. And you can come from my channel, Negz. And whoever else. But you can't come from my audience. You don't think that I'm just gonna find somewhere else to fucking set up tent? So, have fun with that.
They can take your lives, but they can never take...
Too many beans bags. What the hell? I didn't even do anything to this guy.
And that is Chantal and Pete's roasting Negz and Roy Orbison. Oh, that shit is funny. See, I told you that's my fucking Burger Queen right there. I knew it. 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 I might just end the stream there. I might just end it there. I've been going for a little while now. I have been going for a little while. Yeah, we said that earlier. It was brought up earlier, Phoebe. I think maybe we should end it there. What do you guys reckon? I'm a mom of 4 with MS, and it turned all of our lives upside down, but I still have to suck it up. Yeah, you must be behind, Ashley. Begsy Beanbag. Begsy Beanbag. What? We watched some DC. We watched some DC, didn't we? Maybe we can do a Chantal react at the weekend. What do you guys reckon? A Chantal react? Hello, Irish. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, darling. I hope you're good. It's been a second. Just a little longer, please. All right, fine. We can go for a little bit longer. We can go for, please, Dad. Yes, please. I'm okay. I'm fine. You know. All right. Well. All right. Well, let's go to Foodie Beautiy's channel. Let's go to Foodie Beautiy's channel, who's live right now, funnily enough. But I don't want to watch her live. I don't want to. Foodie Beautiy telling off her VIBs again, and oh god. All right, well, let's what I think this is one of those clips.
Hey, Brazers, how?
Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, no, that's not for me. Excuse, new dress and Vagisil hole. Is that what we're doing? Is that what I'm sticking around for? Vagisil hole. Is that why I'm still here? Hello, Lindsay. Fine. Oh, fuck. Need to give us a trim. Fuck the fuck. Okay. Aspect ratio's changed.
Hi, Alyssa!
Oh.
Where have you been, Alyssa? Cheating on me in other people's mails, or what? Excuse me, you're a beezer now, so I expect. Wait till you see this dress. I found a place that has the coolest clothes for fat people.
Evans? That's the big lady shop in the UK, Evans. Well, Irish just made it worth it to stick
XO
around.
Irish XO threw £100 because they are a good boy. I've missed you, hoping you are well and taking care of yourself. Stay safe. Much love, XOXO.
Irish, as always, coming in and blowing my fucking mind with a big fat Streamlabs donation. Thank you so much. That helps me out a great deal, as you know. And I hope you're well, Irish. I hope you're finally getting some time off, considering how long this shit's been going on for. You've been working your ass off to the fucking bone for the last 2+ fucking years. I hope that now you get some vacation time. Not the type of vacation that Shanny's sent her kids on, but an actual vacation. Maybe a trip to the Bahamas or something. Maybe a massage. Eh, Irish? Thank you, though. It's incredibly... everyone in the chat say thank you,
The
Irish.
Shadow Loaf Nose threw £5 because they are a good boy. Seeing as it's coming to the end,
Yes,
I shall
Irish.
leave
About
you with
time
another
you-
ancient Chinese proverb.
Ancient Chinese proverb, founded a fortune cookie from within Chan's arse. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Cry and the world laughs at you. Oh, I like that, Shadow. I like that. Thank you very much, Shadow, as always, sir. Have yourself a fine evening. Daddy loves you, Shadow. And you have a good evening. You have a good evening. Well, I don't know. Go on holiday somewhere. Get a fucking massage, Irish. Get a massage, you know. Go somewhere warm and delightful where the alcoholic drinks are like 80% fucking proof, you know. You deserve it, Irish. You've been working your fucking ass to the bone for the last 2+ fucking years.
Hi, Mitsu Meow. I went to a place called Rock and Ronde. It's on St. Catharines here. And what's this here? Oh, cool, a little bag to put your stuff in. Hello. You guys want to see what I look like in my new outfit? Wait. And I got some sunglasses.
Does anything good happen in this stream? Because, you know, I don't watch Foodie Beautiy, you know.
They have different suppliers.
Like,
Isn't this cute?
A cruise in November and taking the summer the fuck good. It's about goddamn time. Hello, Scotsman! Right there, you fucking jobby! No, nothing good happens.
Pretty dress? Something other than Pennington's. This is a 3X. They only go up to...
Alright, she's raging now, so okay. She's live.
Rich Lux did Manscape. I should do Foopescape. What's a
Oh,
good name
oh
for
my
that?
god, is this what I walk?
A monthly kit
This is what I walk into.
of all of your
Foopescape.
vaginal hygiene needs. I need to incorporate still. Make merch. See all the stuff I'm spinning on right
Oh, I
now? I
doubt
could be
that,
fucking
Irish,
rich.
very, very much. You're lovely, darling.
Fupa freedom.
Fupa, the fuck?
You
What have
could
I
live at a
walked
hotel.
into?
I couldn't live at a hotel. I don't bring bed bugs. Fupa Fresh. Oh my god, yes. Fupa Fresh monthly box. If they sponsor you, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, Vagisil? No, they won't. I need to make my own company since I'm unsponsorable. People want sponsorships with cookie cutter people who have a perfect life on
Not true.
camera and
Not
smile
true.
and say, this is a good product. I'm not that type of person.
Not true.
Therefore, I need to make my own brands. And I'm only going to use messy influencers. Thank you. I want to be the first anti-influencer. And I want to, on
Wow.
XO Irish XO threw £50 because they are a good boy. For the sheer pain of fupper freedom, there just isn't enough money. LMAO.
Can you imagine being the guy who has to advertise Fupa Fresh or Foopescape or whatever and having to apply the creams needed? Look, I'm an Australian DJ. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? My dad jokes are amazing, aren't they? Thank you very much, Irish. Again, very generous, very kind of you. Thank you so much. That helps me out a great deal. Thank you. Hey, Commie. What convinced CPS? Well, the Shanny needed a monthly box for her box. Oh. This this is why we shouldn't you guys shouldn't have encouraged me to carry on, because she's saying stuff like this
frigging
and
other platform where I am allowed to show my butt. I want to fart. I want to light a 3-wick candle
Jack,
and fart
Fupa's gonna
and
get
blow
ya.
the candle.
Fupa's gonna get ya. Fupa's gonna get ya.
Oh my god, what am I even talking about? I could be friggin' helping to contribute to world peace or something.
Necro, I swear to God, I'll get in that chat and punch you in the dick.
Choked on my... Could you imagine? And then tag learning to be fearless. Learning... Hey, I'm learning to be fartless.
Hello, M Phoenix. I don't suffer, though. That's
I'm
the
going to
thing.
hell.
You know, I'll just turn it around and make it 100 times worse.
Wanna join me? Fill up the water bottles you drank from and chill them in the refrigerator. Why don't I think about these things? I need you guys, just like, you know.
Raid Shadow
Poured
Legends.
into the jar of
all
Nutella.
Fupa Fresh. I scrub my
Bringing
Fupa
laughs
twice
is
a
part of
day.
world peace.
Thanks,
Start
Fupa
farting.
Fresh.
Farting. We'll make
She was
it
raging
a
at the
better
beginning.
place
Has she got
for
DVR
you
turned
and
on?
for
Oh,
me.
she's been going for ages. All right, let's go back. Let's go back in time to when the FUPA first began. Today's stream is brought to you by FUPA Fresh, keeping your FUPA fresh for at least 2 hours every time you apply it. Thanks, FUPA Fresh.
See, I wash my face and then this happens.
You know, I should do it. Is your FUPA exceptionally sweaty? Well, this summer, we have the answer for your FUPA swamp needs. FUPA Fresh. The wet wipes with attitude. And a pungent smell enough to cover up your FUPA sweat. FUPA Fresh. This summer. See, now I've got all these ideas in my head. Like, there's a guy with like goggles on, like, and he's got like a science lab coat on, and he stood outside with a water pressure gun, going, "I worked for FUPA Fresh for 30 years, and I fucking love my job." And then he turns and he starts spraying all these big fat FUPAs that are spread out over a period of 100 meters. And he starts spraying and it slows down and it starts playing music. And I may have the perfect song for this.
Pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy, fancy. Pink fairy, shop with me. Let's go to Target, Walmart, Aldi.
Stop it.
Pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get fancy, fancy. Her name is Crystal and she's going shopping and she's bringing...
Sorry, I can't help myself when I hear that song. I can't... Stop it, fan! Thank you, thank you. And that's my dream job. And that's why I think I would be perfect. I will work for FUPA Fresh. I will get my water pressure gun and... Let's continue.
Where's my stand?
Her name is Crystal and she's always shopping and my FUPA's just so sweaty, sweaty. Her name is Betty
everybody.
and her name is Shanny and we can't help her because she's green under there. Ew. She's got lime scale on her FUPA, guys. She's got lime scale.
White Rabbit, Anna, Che, Karen, Vicky.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Kit Kat. You're back here. Rebecca. Thank you, Tiff.
Where's she raging? I want to see the raging.
In the end, I don't care that they're doing this. Actually, go ahead, talk about me. Like,
there's
you're
the
keeping
rage.
me relevant.
Let's go back a little bit. There we are.
Okay.
There
If
we
I
are.
win it, cool. I don't want it.
Come
I
on,
commented as a joke, but really don't need your fucking discount. You can buy a Coach purse at like Winners and you're making fun of my purse. This is a fucking designer purse from a boutique. It was actually like fucking, I don't know, maybe $60. Boring lives is not the fucking end of it. I know it says Minty. I did that on purpose. Hi, Beast Triggers. He has another boring channel, doesn't he? Anyways, like, look, in the end, I don't care that they're doing this. Actually, go ahead, talk about me. Like, you're keeping me relevant, but don't you think that, like, it's a little bit like...
You realize me getting up and dancing is something that I'm going to pay for dearly tomorrow. I can already feel it.
I don't know. Hypocritical? Is
You
that
don't
the
better
word?
fucking appreciate
Like,
it.
literally a friggin' fat person. Wait, hold on.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Get to the raging, hooker. I want to see
Horny
the raging.
shit. Since she spent.
Monty sucks anyway. Good. Good. You know, that motherfucker looks like a Urkel hamster fucking crossover. He's a boring fucking sex pest, and I don't like him. Yeah, she's good to rag on him.
$60 on Uber Eats at the Mexican restaurant on DK
Yes, my
Boulevard.
sacrifice for
but
your entertainment,
we
fitting
shall
cunty.
see. Do you want me to show you what it looks like? Your bag is not designer? Yeah, it is.
Monty does
This
suck.
boutique of clothing places has different
Monty is lucky I ain't gone after him
vendors,
yet.
so it's handmade. It's not like a designer Gucci, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'd rather buy a cute bag like that for $5 than a Gucci bag that looks like every other bag.
Jack Necro, I've got a business idea proposal for you both. We can start a big bitch wash. It's like a car wash, but for big bitches. They come in haggard and they go out a lot fresher than what they came in. We're not miracle workers. I mean, that can be our slogan. We're not miracle workers. Super fresh. Dum. GD's gonna be our receptionist. Fucking, that's $1 million fucking business plan right there. Yeah, Monty's not only boring, but he's a fucking freak and all. He's a sex pest, that one. And he gets super fucking salty and follows his own subscribers around. He's a freak.
Caught black
He's
cherry.
lucky I ain't gone after him, yeah.
Naya. I like my own style. I don't follow the crowd, in case you haven't noticed. Salad.
Hose your
I was looking forward to
crevices.
this. But now I don't have a fork to eat it with. Oh, well, I guess I gotta eat it savage. No. So I'm eating rotisserie Coco Rico.
Yeah, he's creepy as fuck. Good God, where is she? Is she staying in a hotel? God, good God, what am I watching?
Anyway. Why do I have this life?
Thank you, Irish, for the very generous donation.
XO Irish XO threw £50 because they are a good boy. For the Recovery Booty Fund.
Thank you very
XO.
much, Irish. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you, darling. You're very. Everyone say thank you to Irish. He's always very, very generous. Always very generous. Yeah, watch out for that cunt.
This is not my fault. This is not my fault. Shit happens. I'm kidding.
I am a good strong
Woe
boy,
is
you're right.
me. So, here we go. Am I mean? Was I mean to Monty? I feel bad now.
Why?
I'm fucking manic. Okay. Salad.
Monty deserves to be bullied as far as I'm concerned.
I'm torn between giving a shit what people say and not giving a shit. And the only reason I give a shit what people say is because it's hypocritical in a lot of ways. I don't kiss and tell Pete. When I lost my eyelashes, Cynthia, yeah.
He does. Bully early and often.
I started wearing
He
V-necks
was
because
just about
who
to go
told
to
me?
bed. You probably should.
Monty?
Yeah, I don't like Monty at all. I think he's a freak. I think he's a fucking sex pest.
Same
And
hotel,
he's
yeah.
boring as fuck as well.
Oh, I slept for like 3 hours, maybe?
What do you mean? She had a fupa blasted out. Is that like when someone blows your back out, but when you're a fat person? Is that what the crack is?
Best sleep. Caught black cherry. So, I ordered from the Piri Piri restaurant.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll show you the sandwich.
well though.
Pickles,
I'm
mayo,
hungry. I'm
peri
about to
peri
be
sauce,
dinner.
chicken breast, grill. And I'm
I've got to sit here
actually
and watch Chantal
what is
fucking
this?
eat.
going to
Oh,
dip
she
it
got some new willy.
more. in
She
this
got some
peri-peri
dick. She got
sauce.
some D, did she? She's a new woman now. Is she in love? Has she fallen in love already?
That's good.
Please tell me this new guy's better looking than Nader. Dear God.
So I'm gonna like get up, try to do some videos in here of the room and yoga and all that shit.
The Kiwi Farm's not get it.
And then I'll probably go to
Fuck she.
do something tomorrow, and then I'm gonna head home because I have plans with Kevin. Whom I think is mad at me right now. I don't know, I haven't checked my messages. I was supposed to be there
A
already.
dick or toe scandal. Dear God. A paid escort? Chantal's still rolling in that money. Thank you, Meggles. Just thought I'd let you know it's daylight, Thursday, 6:55 a.m. here in Australia. Hello, I'm Meggles. Pleased to meet you. Thank you, Meggles.
Ready?
You dirty
At
dicked
home.
Kevin.
Kern Bucket, I'm not leaving the hotel room today. He isn't taking out payday loans. Okay, why does it matter, Diamond?
Uh-oh.
What my finances are? Does it fucking matter? How do you know he's not taking out payday loans? You don't know anything about him. You also know very little about me and my financial situation. I actually like.
You didn't put a dick pic in my Discord, did you? Oh no. What have you done? I've seen that first one where her gut is hanging out like it's like it looks like Ethan Ralph's gunt. She's so fucking good lord. We're gonna need extra soap, and we're gonna good my lord. I've already seen it, to be fair. So, and Irish comes in again with another very generous donation.
XO Irish XO threw £50 because they are a good boy.
They are.
So wait, I'm in a hotel currently. Are you telling I just need to Uber eat a sandwich and stream? And to think, I've been working 80 hours a week.
Streamlabs just cuts you off. That's perfectly fine. Thank you, Irish, for once again for another very generous donation. So wait, I'm in a hotel currently. Ooh, are you telling me I just need to Uber eat a sandwich and stream? And to think I've been working 80 hours a week all this damn time. Lol, shaking my head. No, because you're better than us. That's why, Irish. You're better than us fucking live streamer people. I'm live streaming because at the minute I'm just not in a good enough place to make video content. So, yeah. You're better than me, and you're definitely better than her. Thank you.
Fucking purposely lead you guys off to scent trail sometimes, and you go with it, and I let you because it makes me money.
You see her fucking eyes then when she bit into that. Are you eating that, or are you eating that?
So I'll
Toe
say
of
things
colour,
like,
clams, casino, clams.
oh
Casino.
yeah,
Toe of colour.
I don't know. Like you really don't. Like why does it even matter? Like why does it even matter?
It doesn't even matter.
Like why does it matter, Veronica? Goodbye. You can leave. Like why are you here? From now on,
Get to fuck.
if you're just here to be an asshole, goodbye. Go hang out with other, better, well-to-do fatties. We're not criticizing your weight, we're criticizing your person.
Welcome to the home of well-to-do fatties. Chantal is banned. She's not allowed here. We are much better, chunkier, and smellier fatties here. Exclusive chunky club, they call us.
Personality. So calling me a 400-pound cheetah is what part of my personality? Moron.
Wait, a cheetah like someone who
You know
cheats
what? And the guy last
on
night
their
was so
partner,
right.
or a
Let
cheetah
these
as
people
in like
talk
a
about
cat.
me. Any attention is good attention, and it's true.
I say that all the time.
But it's just like, sometimes I need to point out how stupid and hypocritical it is. Like, you literally are glorified bullying at this point, and you literally have a fucking porker on your panel. And yes, I'm calling them that because I don't
Porker panel! I'll guess a bit fat, yeah.
have to. Sorry, like, I'm not claiming to be self-righteous. Like, I'm an asshole, fine, whatever. But usually in self-defense, there's a difference between being ageless beauty. What's your fucking problem? Do you have a problem? I'd like to hear it before you get blocked. Are you talking about me? And yes, I'll sit and rage in my fucking hotel room all I want.
Porker panel. Porker panel.
Been gone too long. Porker. This guy is a dork with a dad bod.
Who are these well-to-do fatties?
XO Irish XO threw £25 because they are a good boy. Never better than you. I'm a broken toy too. Lol. At least we both have custody of our children. Lol. SMH.
Yes, we do. Thank you very much. I love the shade, by the way. Thank you very much, Irish. Generous as always. Shade.
And he laughs like a fucking... He makes fun of me. Like, really? Please.
Who are these well-to-do fatties? I want to know.
Are people really shocked that a YouTuber tries to make money by keeping an audience engaged? Yes. They also still don't think YouTube is a job, despite me having, like, earned, like, triple my pay, like, quadruple any paycheck I've ever had.
Hey, man, I wouldn't say no to Chantal's money. But I obviously, I don't appease to her particular audience. So.
But go off. His panels are whack. Like,
do people still say whack in 2022? I don't know, man. Like, I'm not down with the kids, yo. So. Yes, fit and cunty.
dad bods are sexy? Okay. That's what his self-defense would be. So maybe some people think 400-pound, even though I'm not 400 pounds, people are sexy. But you look like a fucking idiot having a 400-pound person on your panel who's uglier than me, objectively, making fun of me. What? Get a life. Whatever. When you're actually a hot ass bitch, then come at me. Until then, have several seats and don't break the chair. Thanks.
Can I go now? I've been here for an extra half an hour. It's been over 3 hours. Can I go now? Can I leave my own stream now, please? My pause game, by the way. I don't even really dislike Chantal. You know, she makes me laugh sometimes. Let's refresh her stream and see what she's up to. Oh. It finished. Never mind. Can we make fun of No, I don't want to. What the fuck?
About myself.
Oh, she's laying down.
I'm kidding.
Give me permission. Permission to leave.
I hope you don't take yourself too seriously. I don't know how people do. God. Life is so crappy if you take it seriously.
Oh, I agree with that.
He is not my soulmate at all. First of all, no. He's going to be transitioning, and I don't think I would be dating him at that point. So,
not really, Holly, no. Seemingly well, yeah.
What care basket?
Oh, with a Lunchable. Sharing is caring. Thank you, Irish, who says you are...
XO Irish XO through £25 because they are...
I need to I need to turn that bloody voice off. You are officially released from streaming today. Go rest. Thank you, Irish. I appreciate that. You're now boss lady, and boss lady says I can leave. So thank you very much for those incredible donations and the ability to actually leave my stream there. Irish, thank you very much. Thank you guys for joining me on stream today. I had a lot of fun. I've barely been doing the content thing. I've barely streamed. I haven't even made a video. I've done no research or anything. I will get back to it. It's just going to take me a little while, is all I'm saying. So... you know, if you want to unpatreon, if you want to unchannel member, I totally understand it. I always say that all the time. The next stream I do would be a Patreon channel members only stream. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe the day after. I'll let you guys know via the community tab and Patreon. Again, my apologies for just not getting anything done, not even streaming, but I will push myself harder and harder as time goes on. Lots of interesting revelations in my life recently, so yes. Thank you guys for joining me. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for the donations. They're very generous. DC is old and fat. Negz is fat. Shanny is a horrible subhuman fat bag of fat, and Rev is looks like Frosty the Snowman when he's melting, you know. But because you guys have been amazing, because you guys have been wonderful, I will play you 2 songs. I will play you 2 songs to end this stream. Thank you very much, Cara. Is the Twitch channel dead? I haven't streamed there since last year. And I'm not going to stream there during the summer because of the sheer heat in here. If I ever do return to it, it'll be after the summer. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Thank you, Tentacle Jeebus, as well, for the super chat. I wonder if she chases down small animals to eat as well. Probably. Just keeps rolling. Yeah, Shani's kids are away from her now. They're on vacation with CPS. Yeah. You enjoy DC? Oh boy. Irish, I'm going to play you a clip before I leave. I'm going to play you a clip. And then I'm going to immediately follow up with 2 songs like I normally do. Okay? You guys have a good one. I'm going to play this clip just for Irish so that she can see what mine and DC's last interaction was like. And then, yeah, we'll bugger off. So thank you guys once again. I've been Alex of Irate Alex. You've been the Broken Toys. And I shall see you guys